forever into darkness and shadow. War is at hand. The time is now. Our worst fears have come to pass. The One Ring has revealed itself, and as the Fellowship prepares for its perilous journey to Mount Doom, the shadow of Sauron stretches forth to reclaim it. In ages long past, the Witch King gathered a dark army in Angmar. Once again, he calls...
Dick nuts!
Howdy, good evening, hello. Welcome. The old Twitch viewer list is just not playing ball again, as usual. Showing Bjerven and Magic and Sparkle. Conman, I think, is with us. Drew Fiery, Fleet Battle. Anybody else? Because I've got... Man's just not... Oh, Sam's in. Sorry, man's just not updating. Don't ask me why, I don't know. Going a little bit... Oh, Annie's here as well. Wow. Okay. Yeah, see, man's not updating. But I've just not got that. How you doing, Annie? Hello. I can alter that chat size. Can on there. Never mind. Made him. Well. Yeah, we're in Lord of the Rings. How long we're in Lord of the Rings is a different matter entirely. Servers are still a little bit shit, if we're honest. I haven't done anything. We didn't do anything. We didn't do anything yesterday because I was so... Well, I was just knackered, wasn't I, yesterday? I was just... I'm actually putting it down to not having any of that tablet stuff. And nasal spray thing. Antihistamine, because my eyes were a little bit red again this morning. So, but yes, it's windy and the servers are going silly. So us in the UK just getting a little bit of a storm. What the hell is it called? Storm? Is it Storm Ellen? Ellen. Yeah, she's kind of battering the country at the moment. Very high winds, on and off showers. But yes, it's still warm though. Still warm because it's southerly wind, so we're not doing too bad. But howdy doody everyone. Anyway, so as you regulars to the channel will know that the servers have been a little bit hit and miss. So anybody that does play Lord of the Rings for any length of time knows that for the past probably month, 3 weeks, we've had server issues, and then it's settled, and now they've come back again with a vengeance since yesterday. The servers came back up after maintenance, and then they were a little bit on the shit side, should we say, and they've remained that way since. We seem to be getting lag spikes again. The kin did have a Ramachans run organised, etc., but it's too difficult to do. It's just not worth it, and we're also getting disconnections, as you can see. Actually, if I just get rid of my webcam, you'll just see in the chat there, your connection with the chat server has been lost at 7:09, and then it was re-established 14 seconds later. I can't count. 14 seconds later. So it seems like there's an issue there. Now, the official line from Standing Stone Games even, is pretty much along the lines of... Well, actually, I'll go to Twitter and find it, because we are going to have a little bit of a discussion, should we say, about this. Because let's be fair, it is impinging on a lot of people's playtime. But literally yesterday, and that is the last comment we had at well, sometime yesterday. I don't know the exact time frame that it was posted. Yeah, I tried to do a summer instance last night. It was on a timer and I kept stopping. That was annoying. It does. That's the problem. It all does. But the official line from yesterday, and there's been a few little updates since via the forums. Server instability Thursday, August the 20th, even though it did happen prior to that as well. The game worlds have experienced periods of server instability due to external issues outside of our control. We're taking steps to mitigate these environmental and infrastructure challenges. Apologize for any issues you encounter. Yeah, they got that wrong. Should be IES. apologies for any issues you encounter. Not apologise for any issues you encounter. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm sorry, I've just hit an issue. That's how that reads. Totally wrong. So yes, a little bit. And that's been the last thing, and that's been probably about 24 hours now. Now this is what's starting to piss people off. Because a lot of people have kind of just said, well, hey, hang on. Why aren't you telling us what's going on? Why are you not being upfront? Why are you not saying, look, it's the data center, blah, 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 etc., etc. Now, I don't normally go onto the forums. However, I did earlier because it's usually, like I say, it's a cesspit of vitriol and bullshittery. So that's the same for every forum. I'm not just singling out LOTRO for that. Literally, looking at the dev tracker, I was looking specifically for Cordovan because obviously he's the mouthpiece for the whole thing. When I say Cordovan, it is an actual guy called Jerry Snook. Obviously, we did have Rick Heaton, who was Sapiens, who was the former community manager for Lord of the Rings under, I think, probably Turbine and maybe not Standing Stone Games. I think he left before them. But yes, as we look at the issues, he has replied to a few threads that have been flying around, obviously, on the forums. Now, somebody had put that they wanted a kind of framework with regarding how to deal with outages and the communication. Now, it's all very well and good laying it out as it is. The problem, what it was, the background to the issue, the problem, how it laid out, and then the explanation and the conclusion. Now, that was somebody's idea, and Cordovan basically said, I'm sorry, but even if it were theoretically possible to make that kind of statement, I would advise against it. And what he means by that is basically laying out that kind of detailed answer he's not prepared to go along with. But he says, even if it was theoretically possible to make that kind of statement, I would advise against it. If that gets me some heat here, so be it. You know where I stand. Besides opening yourself up to all sorts of issues as a business entity, you are committing to a level of detail every time you have an extended outage. Let's say a technical answer along those lines would throw an employee specifically under the bus, or a valued contractor you intend to do business with long term. Even if technically accurate, it would be a bad precedent to set. Not to mention how it would be picked apart over the long term. It would not work for us. When I begin to think about the above would have meant for almost 10 years of messaging with this company, my head explodes. So what he's basically saying there is that, hey, I can say things, but there's only so much I can say because it affects business decisions. Now, he's the senior community manager. He's the mouthpiece for Standing Stone Games when it comes to certainly Lord of the Rings. If he has any kind of influence on Dungeons and Dragons Online, I don't actually know, and I don't actually know if Dungeons and Dragons Online are actually suffering the same. If anybody does know, it'd be interesting to see, because I presume they are in the same data center, and they did have issues at the same time too, previously. But what he's basically saying is that, yeah, if we give the technical answer, it would point a finger at somebody that's done something wrong, whether that is a contractor or whether that is a specific employee, and they wouldn't want to do that because they don't think that's fair. That's a fairly valid business decision. However, specifically doing as is outlined maybe isn't a way to do it. It would possibly be a better option just to look at the problem, say, hey peeps, we're still doing this, we're still doing that. No, I still maintain, and I've said it all along, you guys are probably sick of me here saying it, I think it is down to some kind of contract they have with a data center that they cannot say certain things. Now, the other thing is as well, Standing Stone Games are the developers of the game, Lord of the Rings Online. However, above them, and this is their publishing arm, is Daybreak Games. Daybreak Games, I believe, were basically the gaming arm of Sony Entertainment, Sony Online Entertainment, which used to publish things such as PlanetSide 2, etc. But they kind of evolved because they kind of shut down Sony Online Entertainment, and then they moved away. Daybreak Games came along, became more of a publisher, etc. So they are the publisher. Now, how much clout they have with regards to what they're saying, and they could be turning around and saying, hey, don't say anything. Don't say the servers are shit, the data center's shit, because that has a knock-on effect for our business. Because if they say, oh, well, one of your games, and people will, umbrella them however they like, they basically can turn around and say, your game servers for LOTRO are shit, so your other game servers are going to be shit. Whatever game they actually happen to be publishing. And they really don't want to be tarred with that brush. So whether they're influencing anything, we don't know. Again, speculation, we don't know. All we know is that currently the servers, and I am still in game anyway, are lag spiking again. At the moment, nothing. That's not to say it doesn't happen. Who knows? I logged in earlier, and as soon as I logged in, it lag spiked. Basically, the packet loss went through the roof. It was up to like 90% again. So we can't actually ascertain whether when it's going to happen, why it's going to happen, or anything. Now, obviously, people laid into Cordovan a little bit after that response, which was at 3:10 yesterday afternoon, local time, for me anyway. But then he did reply later on. And I think he got a little bit grumpy about it. People are laying into him. Somebody did say it's not the level of technical detail that makes the difference. It's the level of commitment and care about the community that makes this stand out. And that would make such a big difference to this community. Now, I agree with this person to a degree. The big difference is basically talking to the community. Now, whether the higher-ups are quelling that talkativeness, we don't know. Because Cordovan can only say what his bosses tell him to say. If he steps outside of that remit, he's out of a job. Now, what would you do? Put yourself in his shoes. What would you do? If your boss said to you, look, we're not going to put that out. We don't think it's a good idea, so don't say it. You're getting the flack. You're not going to turn around and say, do you know what, I'm going to fucking say that. I'm just going to tell him exactly what the problem is. He's going to be out of a job in no time. So when people start calling out saying blah, 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 and he has got laid into quite dramatically in some other posts that I've seen on various other websites. But his response to that comment about technical data and the difference of commitment and care is if I may pull out the grizzled veteran card once again, this is not my first rodeo. If people don't like me, fine. I may be incompetent for a million different things, but if I am not saying something, there is probably a reason. I assure you that we would like this resolved as quickly as possible. We do care, and that is why we are here. Now, he's pretty much just told people, look, I can only say so much. And what else do people expect him to say? If he's told, or he has a template or a remit to basically work from and say, look, you can only say so much, don't step outside these boundaries, he's not going to do it. If you value a job, I mean, if he was just thinking, fuck it, I'm just going to leave, he might just say it's a bag of shit. The servers are a bag of shit, I'm out of here, see ya. Have a pop at so-and-so. He could quite easily do that. But he's not going to do that because the guy needs a job at the end of the day. And if you do that, if you did that when leaving a job in the community side, you would never get a job in the community side ever again. So we really have to be kind of mindful of the situation that certain people are in. Now, what to my mind should come out is a bit more information. I think we do need a bit more information. Because this isn't the first instance. Within the last 3 weeks, we've had downtime galore. We've had issues with rubber banding. We've had issues with... How are you doing, Homely? With, lag, extended downtime, things not working. Then we've had the thank you things and, thank you for your patience and everything. At this rate, they're going to be giving away lifetime bloody VIP-nesses to everyone. You've heard it here first. You get free VIP-nesses. But there in itself lies an issue. Where did they draw the line where they have to keep saying sorry to the community, and where do they, basically pull the plug and then throw somebody under the bus? Whoever it is, there has to be a limit, because this dramatically coming up to the last week of their free-to-play kind of, hey, you've got all this free stuff to play, is just mental, because it's going to affect their business revenue for the next God knows how many years, potentially, until the game shuts down. Because there's going to be people who have been playing the game free to play. Yeah, problems again, Homely, problems again. That if the servers are working, they would become VIPs. That's a revenue stream for the company, which they definitely need. They definitely need. Every company does. SSG need it. Turbine before them. Codemasters before them. Everybody needs the revenue stream. Otherwise, people don't get paid and the server shut down and everybody loses. So, I do think they need to have more clarity. And I said it before, they need a bit more clarity rather than just going, hey, yeah, we know there's a problem. We're working on it. They're very cryptic for a reason. And I still maintain they're cryptic because they don't want to say that the issues lie in the data center. And they keep reiterating environmental and infrastructure. Well, it's not our environment, it's not our infrastructure, it's not our PCs, it's not our homes. The infrastructure lies within the hardware data center. It's got to be, and I said that before. They just cannot say, because they'll have some NDA agreement. Now, people might say, oh, they can say whatever they like, they're allowed to, blah, blah. There's different laws in different countries. We believe, if I remember rightly, the servers are based in Boston, which is northeast North America, obviously in the US. So they are abiding by those local laws and those US laws. So if they can't say anything because of contractual obligations, they're not going to say there. How you doing, CK? And this is what we're stuck with. So I've seen it earlier. People are just going, blah, 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 blah. They can do this, blah, blah, blah. They can do that. No, they can't, because there's lawyers all over this, and lawyers will probably be advising them, don't say a bloody word. Let us discuss with the data center what the problem is. And that's what will happen. It could devolve. Now, we're hoping it gets better before it gets worse, because if it gets worse, they could end up with a mutiny on their hands, and then that would be detrimental to the whole game. Might you think, oh yeah, but there's loads of people play it. But again, if there's no revenue stream, if there's nothing coming in to pay the constant wages for development, server rental, however they do it, there ain't going to be a game. So, we need to put pressure on them. We need it to get it fixed. And I'm fairly certain, and I said before, and I keep going back and back and back, that at the end of the day, people are not going to sit there at SSG and go, do you know what, fuck it. We'll just let it burn. Fuck it. Homely, to be honest with you, it's not as bad. What's happening is you get stability for 5 minutes, then you get a lag spike, and then it just gradually, the packet loss comes back, so you get no packet loss, and then it stays flat for another 5 minutes, then it spikes again. It can be 10 minutes, 20 minutes. You don't know when it's going to happen. You keep getting disconnected from the chat servers as well. Now, like I say, we've said before, things need to change. The communication needs to alter, and that's going to come from the higher ups. It's all right lambasting the community guys. I wouldn't, to a degree, I'd be a community guy, but I'd probably be out of a job within a few weeks, because you'd get one bad apple and I'd just be telling them to fuck off. I'd be like, really? Stop being a fucking dick nuts.
Dick nuts?
Grow up. Go do something else for 5 minutes, The game is not your life, But I call it as I call it, I wouldn't last. Don't get me wrong. Sure, it's nice to work in the industry, but maybe not cut out for that exact customer service role. And you got to remember, these guys are probably passionate. It's their job. It's not like, some people will go to work and just, fuck it, I'll just kick a few stones around while, I dig a trench in the road or something like that. They don't give a shit. I just want to get my paycheck at the end of the day. These guys, live and breathe around the servers and communities and stuff like that. And I'm sure they're still pissed as you are that it's not working, because they've got it at the back of their heads. Am I going to be out of a job if this doesn't pick up? Because If they don't fix it, they're out of work. So when people turn around and say, "Ah, they don't give a shit, they don't care," come on, wakey, wakey. CK, I could undoubtedly agree with that comment. Absolutely. We'll give you, you know what, we're going to give Yeehaw a round of applause because we've nailed it. We need to get in touch with SSG now. We've actually nailed it. The problem is all down to CK House One. Without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, sorry, well, you know. At least you apologise, CK. At least you apologise. But look at things reasonably. Look at things straight on. Don't try and find a conspiracy in everything. Now, why would anybody that is trying to make money from a game, that wants to develop a game and have a livelihood from a game, sabotage their own game? Why would they do that? If somebody can come up with a very good answer that even has an inch of actual, I don't know, realism to it, rather than just some far-fetched, made-up posh, I don't know. Say, do you know what? You just all need to fuck off. That's it. Just get out. Just need to get out. Just need to be gone. You're causing problems. We had no problems before. But yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, it's not great. It screws up, especially when they've got an event going on, you know, as before. But where do they draw the line? Where do they turn around to the vendor, whoever the contractor is, whoever the data center is, and say, look, this is not good enough. You either fix it now, or you're in breach of contract, and we move. There's got to be that in a contract. There always is. That there will be reasonable time for things to get fixed. There'll be reasonable time for resolution of issues, that there has to be certain channels to go down. It's all procedural. We're not talking a backyard little tiff with your next door neighbour. You know, it's a legal issue. And that's what it'll come back around to. So, annoying as fuck, absolutely. Will it be solved soon? Who knows? We can't answer that. Will it be solved? Yes. Will it be permanently solved? We don't know. Who's to say? Maybe there's a length of time of a contract as well. You got to think maybe they've got a rolling contract and say, look, every year we review our contract with you. Is it good enough? Right, we had issues from this date to this date to this date. It took this long to resolve. That is less than the 99.95% uptime you promised. So we can leave our contract. Or we are not going to renew. We're going to move them to another data center. Now, they won't want to move the data center because that means a hell of a lot of work. Copying servers across to a new IP and then getting everybody on the downtime to switch to that new IP. Obviously, okay, routing then changes. Some people might not get as good a connection and all that kind of crap. So they won't want to do that. They want to get it resolved. But people of the internet and LOTRO, use your brain, engage it, think, yeah, it's shit. We know that. It's going to get fixed. It's going to get dealt with. We'll get there in the end. And then go play other fucking games if you can't. Yeah? Simples. I mean, if the servers are fixed, I mean, next week, I'm not going to be playing as much LOTRO as what I normally do. From the 25th of August, I'm probably going to be playing a new world for about a week. Because I've got into the preview for that. So when that launches, and I've bought the game. I've actually bought the game, but obviously it's free to play. Not free to play. It's buy to play. Same as Guild Wars, etc. You can get it on Amazon for $34.99 or whatever it was. I think something like that. Which, if I get 10 hours gameplay out of it, I think that's like £3.50 an hour I've paid. But I know I'm going to get more than 10 hours. Yeah. There's a cash shop yet, but I don't have to use it. Didn't use it in Guild Wars, so I ain't going to use it in anything else. You can still play the game. So there's going to be that. I've got Payset I'm going to play as well. I want to do the free-to-play stream because I need to redeem my bloody code. Yeah. Otherwise, I'll make a complete fool of myself. Yeah, I've got more Microsoft Flight Simulator. We've got Fall Guys to enjoy. Cyberpunk soon. Yeah, that's obviously... ooh, have you just done it? Hang on, Annie. It hasn't actually come up. Let me just check the subscriber. But thank you very much, my dear. I'm just going to check. Annie, 21st of the 7th. So that would have been today. Yeah. Oh, see, what happens with the subscribers, it comes up as the original date you subscribed. Now, oh, it's done automatically. Right, it hasn't come up. So let me just, give me a second. I'm just going to go to Streamlabs. And I'm just going to check on there because it should. Resubs are always weird. And that's not me complaining. It's just that events, when it comes through events, it doesn't always show. And it's annoying. Yeah. Let me just check. No filters. See, even Streamlabs is not showing that anybody is resubscribed. Although it does show resubscriptions. That was 4 days ago. Yeah. Let me just go actually onto Twitch. Yeah, it just doesn't show, and this is the thing when it's offline. It just doesn't show, and this is the thing when it's. That's when you go to your own page and it plays the same thing that you just said. Yeah, it's annoying because they don't always show. But, yeah, see, the weird thing is it hasn't actually shown. Because I have an activity feed within Twitch. Let me just bring that up. So... yeah, that's today. So it is showing one today, but it doesn't say who. So presumably, Annie, that was actually used. There was one yesterday and there was one today, but annoyingly, it doesn't actually say anywhere about who actually subscribed. Yeah, I'm just trying. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's anything. Yeah, I mean, you are listed. You're still listed. I'm just going to download my subscriber list and just check that. We always like to keep on top of that. Subscriber list. I'm just going to bring it up. I'm just going to open it up. So even the subscriber list that you can download, it doesn't tell you when somebody subscribed. It's only their first time they ever subscribed. So if it's a concurrent one like yours, Annie, where it renews, it doesn't actually tell me when you last renewed. So data. So yeah, 21st. Obviously it was a gift sub, but it's saying a 2-month streak. So yes, it will have happened today, but it always gives the original subscribe date. So for example, Annie, if you did another sub next month, it would still tell me that it was the 21st of July that you got the gift. It doesn't tell me when you actually did it. So that's very very unfortunate. But see, normally I'd give you. Let's have a look at the analytics. But yeah, the recent events just doesn't even show. It says 5 days ago. Yeah. I'm just wondering if it is a gift sub issue. Because people that have resubscribed as a normal tier 1, it shows. If people have resubscribed with a prime, it shows. Anybody else with a gift, it doesn't show. Now, if you gift a sub, as Original did, and obviously Mrs. Thing and all that, it shows that they've gifted a sub, but it doesn't show a resub to a gift, which is daft. But let me just fire off a can. Now this is for you, Annie. It's not going to say your name, but this is for you. Rhyme to your Twitcher of you. And you're going to have a round of applause and a yeehaw. Do you know what? You're going to have a confetti win as well. There we go. That's for Annie. Thank you, Annie. But that's really nice. Now, I'm not too sure, even if it does the alert, because it doesn't pick up for the alert, which is really weird. Yeah, I think it's a problem. I've noticed it somewhere before, but what I need to do is I'm just going to find the page. How you doing, Sam? Good evening, my dear. Good evening. Right, so that's done. Check. I also need to write notes. As you get older, you forget things. I'm 48. 48? Fuck, I'm not 48. Jesus, I'm forgetting my own age. See, this is how bad it is. You even forget your own age. I'm 45, coming up to 46. Bloody hell. I have no idea. I'm blaming Sam because it said Sam 88. I had 8 in my head. That's why I said 48, not 88. That's what I'm... You know, Sam, you were not even born when my favourite album came out. That came out in 1987. I was 13. Ah, the joys of youth. Listening to great music. Going to school and just thinking, this is easy, but I hate school. And then you find out what your dick really does. Check resub for gifts. There we go. There we go. Whew. Right, so there we go. Anyway, we've had a little rant for the time being. Anyway, obviously it was based around you know what. Server instability for those that kind of didn't guess it. But hopefully we shall see the back of that soon rather than later. Goofy is in the house as well. Nettle Brews here, RPG Gamer. Yeah, just it's a kind of rant. Hey, let's just like give them a chance to fix it. Yes, it's shit. There might be other things that are behind the scenes that they can't talk about, which Cordovan, the community person, did actually allude to. He basically said, if I'm not saying anything, it's because maybe I'm not allowed to say anything. So pretty much that's what he said. Yeah, I haven't seen his stream from earlier, but I can imagine that the stream was full. Yeah, he's not allowed to say it. That's the problem. And he was getting a load of flack for it. So I think he's pretty much, you know, his hands are tied in what he can say. And he has actually alluded to that. And well, he came out and just basically said it, that we can't throw people under the bus. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to do more of the weeklies, because at least I can try these and I'm not going to get my ass handed to me too much if I do die. Get these finished. If it goes to shit, I'll probably switch to Fall Guys or something like that. But I haven't been monitoring the loss while I've been sat here talking. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be all right. And tickety-boo. But his hands were tied. My hands were tied. That makes playing the game difficult. How do you think I hit the space bar? Doink. Right, drink enabled. Right. Protecting the Shatha blah 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 whatever. I forgot I turned off all these, because when you're talking to him so much, it's just like blah 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 blah.
The veils must be made safe.
Veils must be
Do
made safe.
what you can.
The RPG just comes in and he's like, I'm just going to take all your monies. Give me your monies. Right, there's already a champion in here, I think. Fucking hunt. Oh, no, it's a champ. I'll throw. Boop. Wasn't saying a word. Not saying a word. You're all alluding to things that I did not mention. How you doing, RPG, anyway? Are you well? But, yeah, thank you, everyone, anyway. Especially you wonderful VIPs and anybody who's got a gifted sub. For supporting the channel. It's pretty amazing balls. We do like to, and I've said it before, we do like to reinvest monies into the stream. So this year, and we haven't been able to do it the past couple of years, but hopefully this year, this Christmas, we will be able to have a kind of a festive giveaway stream where I try to get like little bits of, you know, either games or DLC content and various stuff. Normally I used to run it for when I used to do Elite Dangerous streams. I used to be able to tap up Frontier for a few freebies. So hopefully we might be able to do something along those lines. But like I say, I like to reinvest things back into the stream. And obviously a lot of you guys come from the background of Lord of the Rings, so I'm sure we'll be able to maybe do something along those lines, and also other free games as well. So we shall see. We shall see. That's a little bit away, and we'll need to plan it. But like I say, I like to give back because all you people have been keeping us invested and supported. However many long months it is that you've been here. So see how things go. He's dying. Point. And he did. Right, who have we got there? I don't want to miss anyone. Annie Ramos, Body Mutts, CK House 1, Goofy's here, Homely's here, Magic and Sparkle, obviously, Nettle Brew, RPG Gamer, Sam8 here, Vincent Shove, how you doing, my friend? Adencia Terric is in, how are you? Cheeto Bandito, Conman 1986, Drewy Fiery, Fleet Battle Liquid Gels Lurks, Mr. Robot Dude, how are you? Hello. And Scum Shop as well. Hope you're all tickety-boo. This fine Friday. If you are finished for the weekend, look at you. A week ago, we were in Richmond. A week ago. Bloody hell. Where's that gone? That went quick. This time next week, I'll be wishing my last day at work away. As of a week on Saturday, I am on leave 2 weeks.
You cannot defeat me.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. So yeah, we've got plenty to do to keep us entertained. No doubt Magic will have many plans for me to do while I'm on holiday. Hey, I mean, what's vacation time? What's holiday when you've got work to do? She's already just told me that she's got at least 2 things for me to do there. The thing is, if I let her do it, we'd end up with something not level, not straight, or a big hole in the wall. Interesting. Washing, ironing. Sam, to be fair, I can do that. I am very house trained. I do that as well. But because Magic's off for the summer, obviously working in schools and stuff as a teacher, she has time to do that, so she's taken that role away from me. You train man then. Just tell him it's 2020, not 1920. To pull his finger out. Right, there we go. So we need 3 more wags, 2 more sheeps. There we go, that's that one done. Oop. Right, that's all of them done, so I can speak to Ragnall so I can get out of here. See, that Winston's went without a hitch. Literally. Aha. Sheep. Yes, indeed, Tassus. I knew you'd worry about that. Sheeps. Sheeps, indeed. Yeah, you get to see some sheeps there. Even... Meh. Exactly.
The Beornings once made safe the Riverlands. We will again.
Right, protecting Averbag, yes.
tell of
Oh,
great
hang on.
deeds
Speak to
from
him.
far
Protecting the
away.
Beornings.
But danger is
Finish now.
always near.
See, they've just started that one. I'm not going to go to that one if they're going in there. I'm going to start this one instead. Oop. Da, 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 da. Right. It's strange doing it this way because I normally finish with this one. Point. To worry. Oops. Hang on. Hang on. Ooh. Are we spiking? Yep. We're just starting the first spike I've had since I logged in that I know of. The only reason is because I clicked on the shunned sword and it didn't do anything. Then it moved and then went back again, and then when I clicked it again it said already in use. So this is the problem. All of a sudden it's just like, it's almost like intermittently the data connection just drops for everyone. Absolutely just drops, which is a bit of a pisser. It means I have to talk to you lot. 41.8, 48.1, 52. I've got a broken chain. Yeah, it seems to be Sam. It just depends when you get it. I mean, sometimes if you... Oh, that sounds wrong. If you literally log in just as it happens, you then might have a decent gap. But if you log in 5 minutes before it happens, it's like, it feels like every 5 minutes. So. Do a little Inspector Gadget. Do a little. So yeah, we'll just wait for this to settle down. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Oh, we have actually moved forward, but not actually doing anything. Shame that you can't frame things better, because obviously the camera is bound to like the confines of everything. Oh, there's another brooch down there as well I never saw. It's only when you see here and you think, God, that texture's awful, but you'd never see that texture normally, so they didn't really care. Right. Has it calmed down yet? Nope. 94.8%. 94.9. 95. Wow. Flying along. 95.1. They, who said watching paint dry isn't entertaining? Thrilling. Thrilling. 95.6 packet loss. 95.7. Could make a mini game out of this. Could guess what's going to go up to. 96.1. Blimey. Blimey, Charlie, McCharlie, blimey. 96.3. 96.4. 96.5. I can sing every time. Every time it goes up a percent point. Oh, not percent, by point of a percent. 96.6. If it goes down, I don't. Ooh, see, you could get higher. The higher the number goes, and then go more lower. The lower it goes. But I can't. No. 96.7. I'm gonna sit and sing. Okay. Oh, it's going down. 96.6. Whoa. Rocking. Nope. Stuck now. 96.6. 96.5. Going down. 96.4. 96.3. It will start to tumble. Once obviously you start getting the packets back, the percentage will drop. So once it starts going down at a significant rate, latency is going up, packet loss is going down. 95.8. Yeah, it's not going down quick enough for me. Then the actress to the bishop. Yep, 95.5. We do need it to speed up a little bit quicker. Oh, we've actually ordered this evening a replacement hat. Just as a backup. A backup. Whoop. Because I did notice that in the brim there's a tiny metal wire, and somehow it's got bashed in one corner, and I didn't want it to bend and snap and poke through. So as a backup, and it was still available on Amazon, I bought a spare. I will still use this one because I am attached to this one. I will have a spare. How you doing, KP? Did you kind of bin off I can. Obviously, Keeper Ellis is now in the kinship. He's in probably the greatest kinship that ever existed on the Evernight server, which is obviously the Guardians of Middle-earth, not the Knights Husseini, because that would be the greatest. So, yeah, there we go. We have to kill in the training dummy. Yeah, I did notice that you were kicking the shit out of the training dummy. Yeah, in the kin chat. So, right, how was that doing then? 94.3. We're holding steady with the packet loss. Yeah. I got blamed. Yeah, I got blamed for actually twice. Actually, I did get blamed twice. That everything was going so well until I logged in. Wait, the packet loss must be no. It just decided that was a good idea. Marvelous. Oh, in other news as well, I did apply for the content creator program with Amazon, or the A New World. Now, we won't hear anything until next year, near a launch, but and you'll probably have to remind me that I've actually done so, because I'll probably forget. But fingers crossed, we may hear something from that. So, but don't worry, it'll still be... oh, we're moving. Oh, God, this is precarious, isn't it? I can get that one right. Packet loss must have... oh, it's on its way down. 92.8. 92.7. Right, let's move along there. Keepy, if you go to their website, they did put a post on. Pretty much, basically, if you've pre-ordered the game on Amazon, Steam, or wherever, you will get in on Wave 1 on the 25th. So they're doing it in waves. If you've been in part of the beta, the alpha, then you'll get in from waves 1 to 5. So they're obviously releasing access periodically. But if you do pre-order, then you do get in kind of straight away. I have pre-ordered the game now because it's a pay-to-play, so you get a few hours play out of it. If you think it's good, you carry on. If not, you kind of think, yeah, tried it, wasn't worth it, but... I mean, if you get 100 hours out of the game, what's that? An hour. But yeah, it's 25th, so that's when it's going to start. I think it's on until about the 3rd of September, so it's on for about a week. But if you have, if you previously had access, any of you, I mean, obviously everybody was under NDA. You're not now, obviously. That the client will be a new client in Steam. So if you get it through Steam, then it'll be a new client rather than an update to the existing one. Oh, hello. Whoop. Okay. Oh, no. Lag spike. I've just stopped again. Yeah, when I reinstalled Steam, it told me the existing one was revoked, so I think it's going to be... Yeah, when I logged onto Steam today, it just booted that one out and revoked the key, so... Not to worry, not to worry. Right, so we've... unfortunately, just hit another lag spike just about now. The other thing to look out for is when you join the server, whatever server, you will probably find that you keep losing connection to the chat server. I did lose it for 7... Yeah, it was when the lag spike happened. 7:53 at my time, so about 10 minutes ago, and then it was reconnected about 3 minutes ago. But I do suspect that I will lose connection again because I'm stuck. Play Battle has leveled up to newbie. Yep, connection, even connection with an X. I always queried that, but that was obviously the original way to spell it before we got the CT. Connection. Having fun there. Well, just be careful because it may kick you out of if you save them. Go into your basket. Yeah, but go into it, and then you might have an option to save for later because otherwise it can kick them out, can wipe them. Yeah, make sure you save them all for later. Otherwise, it can clear the bag.
Thank you.
Darkalol, thank you for the host. Much appreciated, my friend. Thank you all. Always nice. Anybody can host, by the way. /host space and then Geekbyte. And that will host me on your channel. That's all you need to do. No, you have to be on your own channel, not in my channel. Don't start typing it in my channel. Darker, a bit intermittent, should we say. My stream's going perfectly. However, there is a bit of a lag spike going on. So, but how are you, my friend? Welcome. Lozo, don't know what's worse, to have servers down or to have it up and lag like this. Second one, I think it was. Yeah, it does because you just think I can't move. Ooh, I can move again. I just said that. Whoa! Hang on. Whoop. You just go to your. Yep. No, it's because you haven't ever done anything. Oh, that's a bit of a bum. Right, can we actually move yet? 64.8. Okay. There we go. Andrew G. Wolf. Hey, I wanted to dive into this game, but I have a question. Will I still be able to enjoy it even though it's been out for a long time now? Are people still playing it? I've still got a couple, but I don't know what it unlocks. Right. This is your lucky day once I find it. There. Follow that link, Andrew. Pretty much, and I'm being honest here, we've had a couple of server issues over the past few weeks. We've got an ongoing server issue right now. We're getting lag spikes. Basically, we're getting a lot of packet loss, so you can't move. It's an ongoing. We're still waiting for it to be sorted. A couple of weeks back, we did have the same issue, but the servers were down for a while. So hopefully they're going to get fixed. Now, you can enjoy it at the moment with the free-to-play account. It doesn't cost you anything, and you can basically have access to every bit of content within the game. every bit of content, even up to the latest and greatest bit, which is into Minas Morgul, okay? Which is obviously the last expansion. August the 31st is the last day that you will have access to that. But what you can do to mitigate that somewhat is if you follow that link, which is obviously on your screens, lotro.com/en/friends forever, you can use a coupon code which is in there, and it's called LOTRO free quests. So when you're in game, okay, you go to the LOTRO store, which is obviously here down in the bottom corner, and then you get an option to redeem a code. All you do is you click that and you type in this box LOTRO free quests. Yep. You type that in, you hit apply. That's the one. That's the badger. Now, I'm not going to use that because I've got all the quests that I need. However, that will give you, as it says in that link, and this is for everybody, anybody that's new to the game. If you've never played the game before, dive in now while you can. But pretty much that will give you on one account. So if you want 2 accounts, do it twice. So you can create as many accounts as you want. They're all free to play to a degree. But the coupon code will grant you basically Central Gondor, East Gondor, West Gondor, Wildemort, Angmar, Enedwyth, Eregion, Evendim, Forakel, Eriador Bundle, the Misty Mountains, North Downs, Troll Shows, Lothlorien, Great River, Old Anorian, the Region Pack for Far Anorian, the March of the King, Battle of the Black Gate, Legacy of the Necromancer, Where Dragons Dwell, the Vales of Anduin, and the Mists of Whittledaland. That's a lot. We actually worked that out, how much you are getting for free, and it was something like an equivalent to 11,000 LOTRO points. That is as an average, but it was something ridiculous like 11,000. Now, the game itself has had expansions, okay, and they're in no particular order, but they are listed in order. It was Mines of Moria, the Siege of Mirkwood, the Rise of Isengard, the Rise of Rohan, Helm's Deep, and that basically took you to the next one, I think, was Mordor, which is a paid one, and so is Minas Morgul. They're the latest paid ones. So whilst you would have access to those areas, which I mean Mines of Moria, Siege of Mirkwood, Isengard, Rohan, and Helm's Deep, you wouldn't have any quests there. But as an addition to all that freeness that they've given you, up until the end of August, so August the 31st again is the cut-off date, for 99 LOTRO points, which is basically the store money, what you do is you buy the coins, the LOTRO points, for real money, and then you redeem those in the store. And the store behaves itself. Now, you can buy them for 99 LOTRO points. Now, normally, they're roughly around 500 LOTRO points. There or thereabouts. So they are rather expensive. I can't actually bring it up now. It's probably the server's been a twat. So yeah, the store is misbehaving. But again, it's probably the server issues that we're experiencing. Oh, there we go. It's coming back up. So yeah, we are getting another spike. But pretty much in here, you can buy LOTRO points. Now, as you can see on this screen, 600 LOTRO points is £4.99. Hello, baby. Life. Thank you very much. I've never been called a baby since my mum, probably about, I don't know, 45, yeah, about 44 years ago. So pretty much, yeah, the LOTRO store, when you look at the coins, oh, it's refreshing a lot of times. For £4.99, you get 600 LOTRO points. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 expansion quests and quest instant clusters, right? God, I'll speak that in English in a minute. So obviously, 7 times 99 is, 690 something. So you wouldn't have enough. Now, my idea would be put down £10, and you would have basically access to all the content. And this was literally all the content up to and not including Mordor. So everywhere you can see on this map, everywhere, literally, up to Eriador, across the Rovanian, Rohan, Gondor, you would get everywhere apart from Mordor, okay? Because they are the latest paid expansions. So once you get to there, you're going to lose access on August the 31st. So after that, if you want to carry on questing in Mordor and Minas Morgul, you would need to buy the expansions. Now, it's a hell of a lot of content. Now, you got to think Angmar's a separate place. Evendim's a separate place. Ered Luin is a starter area. You've got the Shire, another starter area. Lone Lands is like your first progressive area. Breeland is a starter area. North Downs, another progressive area. Evendim, Forakel, hate the place. Troll Shores, across to Rivendell, up into the Misties. There's a hell of a lot of content, and it will take you a while to get there. So, there's certain limitations on a free-to-play account. We know that because obviously that's how the guys make money from free-to-play. But you can become a VIP, which basically is a monthly subscriber. The current cost of that I can never keep up with. I think is about £8 per month or something like that. But that does get rid of a lot of the restrictions. And once you've become a VIP your account changes to what's called a premium account. Or if you even just spend money buying certain items for LOTRO points, you become a premium account. So you then, some of your restrictions are loosened kind of thing. So my idea would be, make sure you create an account. Make sure you redeem that code. I will be doing it probably this Sunday myself, because I do have a free-to-play account that we have been streaming. And I have yet to redeem the code as well. And as I've said, I don't want to be a complete plank and not actually redeem the code, because that would be a bit folly, wouldn't it? See, folly, that's a good word, isn't it? A bit folly. Oof. That's very Lord of the Rings. Because I think certain Sean Bean said that, Boromir. That would be folly. 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 Sounds like volley, but it's a folly. So make sure you redeem the code, which is via that link. I'll just put the link through again for anybody that's missed it. Missed it. Follow that link. Hellishly great amount of content. If you do like it, and literally you can play for the next 10 days without spending any money, and you've got access to every quest. Yes, you've got restrictions, but see if you like it. If you like the game, maybe think about buying the expansion packs. The only thing you won't get with the expansion packs, you won't get the fluff, you won't get the items, you won't get the, maybe you might get a ring or a cosmetic cloak or some buffs or something like that. It literally is access to the quests and the quests only. But that is your meat and potatoes. Yeah. All the rest of it's just fluffy filler. Yeah. So the meat and potatoes is the quest. That allows you to obviously level. Otherwise, you're just running around an area not doing anything. So if you want to be a VIP after that, consider it if you enjoy it. But yeah, you got 10 days. But I will say to you now, and this is for everybody that's thinking about the same thing as what Andrew is, we have got server issues. They've come back again, and we don't know when it's getting fixed, but we are still able to play. It's just really due. One more question. If I buy remaining expansions and stuff, do I still need to subscribe monthly? If you want to be a VIP, which again lifts restrictions, you do need to subscribe. However, even when you buy every expansion, you don't have to be a VIP. You don't have to subscribe. You can still play the game as a totally free-to-play player. The other thing as well is while you are leveling through the game and doing deeds and certain quests, etc., you will actually earn LOTRO points, which you can then redeem in the store. You also, as a VIP, you get given a VIP weekly code, which allows you to redeem certain things. As a VIP as well, you also get 500 coins. I nearly said geek coins then. You get 500 LOTRO points per month to spend how you like. So that's how I amass mine. I have spent some money, but mostly I amass them through that. So yeah, to answer your question, you don't have to subscribe. You can buy the expansions quest packs. But if you want to subscribe, that is entirely up to you. See, Annie, we need this reminder. So August the 31st, which is... Oh, it's a week on Monday, isn't it? Because it's Bank Holiday Monday. Right, Bank Holiday Monday. I mean, I'm not going to be going out on Bank Holiday Monday because where I live, yeah, tourists. The roads will be mental. So on that day, we will be doing a LOTRO stream, and I'm going to scream for the whole stream. Scream for the stream. And I'm going to put it up on the screen as well because I can put text up. Redeem the fucking code. There we go. That's cool. Account types. Perfect for you, Andrew. Take a look at that. Have a look at it. They're the differences. And keeping on the ball as ever. I don't think it was away for over a year and only had 1.5 games away. Now, Annie, were you subscribed or do you subscribe monthly? Do you subscribe every month or because I'm thinking if you...
Holy shit, snacks.
Takivac, thank you for the follow. Have some epic sax guy. That's epic sax guy, not sex guy. I know he's got slightly... Oh, so you subscribe for monthly. So while you were away, did you subscribe at all? Oh, it's automatic. So you did pay out the money, even though you didn't play. Because if that's the case, I would be querying that. Ooh, see, you've lost out on a lot of coins there then. Because in a year, yeah, 12 times 500. Yeah, what's that? Yeah. 60. You should have had 6,000. Yeah, you should have had 6,000 LOTRO coins. So the other thing you can check, and some people won't know this, go to... No. 500 times 12 is 6,000. Yeah, you did 5,000. That'd be nice. 6,000. 12 times 500 is 6,000. No. Yeah, it should be Annie, because I'm just going to try and bring that up actually on the store, but it's not. Oh, I've got broken chain. I'm not going to do that right now. Right, let's. Oh yes, pretty much as Annie just said. It should be in your history. Now I'm not too sure, and I'm just going to check, just because I can. I'm just going to see if it actually shows in your account. Standing Stone Games account. I actually don't think it does. Even the website's gone to shit. Yeah. Funnily enough, their website's not working very well either. Yep. Nope. That's a crap idea. But yeah, right. If in here, when you are in the LOTRO store, when you finally get into the LOTRO store, top right hand corner where your name is, go to history. Oh, it's a mystery. And then if we bring it up, every time you earn in-game LOTRO points, it's listed. But also, and it's the beginning of the month, I think it's given. So if we go to there, the 1st of August, 10 on the 1st of August, I got given 500 LOTRO points. Okay? So that should have happened every month for you, Annie. Now, how far back this actually goes, I'm not too sure. I'm presuming it will load for more and more and more, and you just keep checking. So there, yeah, VIP monthly, 10. So it seems like 10 on the 1st of the month is when I get my LOTRO points. So if I carried on going back to June, and again I'm trying to push it, I just don't know how long how far you can go back with it, Annie. To be fair, when it was that you didn't get them. If it was obviously last year, you might be able to. I just don't know. But I would definitely get in touch with them because you've lost out. If you've only had 1,500 coins, you should have had at least 6,000 there if you didn't play for a year. Hence that's why I amassed so many on my secondary account, which Magic plays on. Because I have 2 accounts, for those that don't know. They're both lifetime. Well, sorry, I have 3 accounts. 2 lifetime accounts and a free-to-play account. Magic plays on my second lifetime account. Now, a lifetime account was basically we paid money up front when the game was, before it was released, and basically said, right, I'm going to give you 150 English pounds. I'm never going to pay any of the subscription fees. I'm going to be a permanent VIP. And 13 years later, winner, winner, chicken dinner. So yeah, June, yeah, there was 500 LOTRO points. Boom, gone. And it gives you the running total of what you should have had as well, actually, Annie, as well. So when you do check, if you can go back far enough, do check underneath. I lost it. Oh, yeah. Is that because of the turbine switch? Right, we've still got 93% lag. That's, well, not lag, but packet loss. That's not good. Yeah, I would recommend, while these issues are ongoing, do not do any kind of event instance or anything like that that is A, timed, or B, against higher level or on level enemies. As you can see, I'm in here. These do not attack. They're 120, they're 10 levels below me, and we're pretty much kind of, you know, I'm safe. Because you guarantee you can start fighting one of these and they'll still kick your ass, because even though you've lagged out and getting packet loss, the server is still telling it that it's attacking you and you will die. Bit of a pisser, but there you go. What can you do? What can you do? But we can't do much about that, unfortunately. See, we've got so many new viewers in. It's good to see you all anyway. But hello to Tatus, obviously, Annie, Bodymut, Bevan, CK House, Goofy, Homely Cow, Jimmy, White Crow's in the house. Hey, Keepy's here, Magic's here, Nettlebrews here, RPG, Sam's here, Tetrodotoxin27. See, I had issues with that name. Tetro used to cause me sleepless nights with that name, but now we're sorted. Tetrodotoxin27. Vincentiov's Balls in with the 857. Cheeto Bandito. Drew Fiery still here. Fleet Battle Critical. I like that. Critical. Lolzo's here. Lord Bacot. Oifiga Helgi. Welcome back. Rimastino. Scumshop. Takivac. The Oil Prince. Thibron. Virgo Pros. And Watson 387. Welcome to you all. Good to see you. So we're just hopefully. Packet loss is still 90. He's slowly going now. Slowly going now. So we'll try and move. We might get there. I was in Mysteries yesterday morning grinding Giants Froze and some random rare Arc Nemesis at God knows what level spawned on my head. You can guess what happened. Yes. Yeah, see, it says already in use, so the server is not accepting that I've actually clicked on that. Yeah, you don't want that. You really don't want to walk into that. Just the roving threats that are around now. A bit. What you do for you? Well, I'm getting some. But you might. Turning it a little bit further towards you when the blades turn that way. Yeah, just whack my microphone. Sorry if I deafened everybody there. Da-da-da. Right, where we go? 90.9. See, this is the problem. I think as well is the more people that log on, the more issues there are. Would you all mind like logging off, please? Yep, it still says already in use. So, yeah, this is the issue now. This is the problem. This is what we need fixing. But hey ho, we've just got to wait and wait and wait. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Right. Anyway. See, ironically, I'm actually... This is the thing, and this is where you see they get the unsettling atmosphere. So I get 2,652 shadow damage every 4 seconds. So I actually am stood here taking damage. So I am actually taking... But luckily, my out-of-combat morale regen more than compensates for it. So... Hey up. Trying to mount me, is that Kisdall Darkwater? Behave yourself. Right. This packet loss is staying up. It's not dropped like it normally does. It's a warm wind a blowing. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Silly question. Magic just asked me if I want the dairy milk or do I just want bits of it. How long have we been together? Don't say too long. Yeah. Apparently so. Right, let's start a heist while we're waiting. Boom. If you want to join in, exclamation mark, heist, space, and then however many geek coins you want to gamble. Basically, you're going to try and go and rob one of my banks. If you don't know how many geek coins you've got, do exclamation mark geek coins. And you will see magically how many coins you have. Still staying at 92%. Wow. Da, da, da. CK. Oh, Keepy, by the way. I know what your coordinates are now. But, yeah, we will be going back into Microsoft Flight Sim as well. I just need to spend a little bit of time sorting out why my stick was trying to go to the right all the time. Potentiometer, I think, is hopefully not duff, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's always slightly turning right. But yeah, we've got a planned trip. Yeah, well, I kind of needed to know where I was heading, to be fair. We've got a planned trip to Egypt. We're going to buzz around the Eiffel Tower. And I think what I want to do is... I'm getting stream buffer. Oh, you're getting stream buffer, are you? I'm not dropping any frames. So, it might be your end, hopefully. Still 94% packet loss. Wow. What we decided is we might try flying around the Eiffel Tower, but, and it's not far away from it in a plane, we're going to try and get underneath the Eiffel Tower, hopefully, in one of those like Red Bull kind of planes that they use, the stunt planes. The heist begun. Casualties have fallen. I survived and CK survived. Dream team. Dream team. But yeah, we're going to try and go underneath the Eiffel Tower. And then we're going to head to down the Champs-Élysées. Yeah, I know my shizzle. And then we're going to try and fly through. We'll probably fly around it first. But we're going to try and fly through on our side. You know, obviously a plane normally. So we're going to go kind of 90 degrees and try and fly through the Arc de Triomphe. Yeah. Without crashing. And then we can do a bin or win on that. We can do bin or win. Now, if you've never seen it, when I do a flight sim, we played it the other day, everybody was betting against me that I was going to bin the plane. Now, you have to bet bin or win. So you have a kind of like, am I going to win or am I going to bin? Just a little fun game. Everybody initially was like, oh, you're going to bin it. Oh, you're going to bin it. And then lo and behold, I proved you all wrong, motherfuckers. Wow. I'm still at 93.9 packet loss. Uh-oh. Realistic is not going to happen. Nope. Nope. Oh yeah, if you want to join in the FFA, that's a free-for-all fight in an arena. Just type exclamation mark free-for-all. I think it costs 100 geek coins. 100 geek coins to enter. All it takes. Oh, we did find out earlier because Annie did point it out. She has subscribed again for this month. Oh, but the problem is it was a gifted subscription that she's carried on. But obviously I wasn't live at the time, but I get no notification that she's actually done it. Who's going to be victorious? The sandstorm erupts and Keepy takes the win. Keepy takes the win. Bobby1423 when are they going to fix this lag? It's probably a rhetorical question, but I can't answer it because I have no idea. How long is a piece of string is the phrase that we use in the UK. We don't know. They're going to fix it. When it's going to get fixed, I don't know. Because this is the longest bit of lag packet loss I've ever had. Absolutely stood on the spot, picking my nose with all these Kizdul Dark Waters harried around me, looking at me. Now, I'm not going to attack them because if I do attack them, I will end up dying. Because I can't attack back. The game server will keep the AI attacking you while you are static. And you can't do anything, which is rather bloody annoying. Toodles. But yeah, hopefully they'll fix it. We had the little rant earlier. If you didn't see it, do watch the VOD back. Probably for the first 30 minutes of the stream. We were having a little discussion. It is, Bobby. It is. For whatever reason, we are not having funsies. But what I said earlier, and I will repeat it now, the guys at Standing Stone Games, for whatever reason, are not going to just sit on their laurels and not try and fix it. Because, A, they'd all be out with jobs. Now, common sense does say to everybody, or it should, that if I don't fix something, it's like a taxi driver, if he doesn't get his car fixed or his cab fixed, he's not going to earn any money. So it's in his interest to actually get his car fixed. Mrs. Sting, did you hack the game to get in? No, I've been sat here for a few hours. How are you, Mrs. Sting? See, Mrs. Sting has got that gold #1 box next to her name because that lady is the #1 gifter of subs to this channel. Lovely lady. She's formerly Miss Thing up to about 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. She was Miss Thing, but then she went through the old nuptials, got married, and now she's Mrs. Thing. Hey, there we go. Mrs. Thing. How are you, my dear? Are you well? But for those of interest, I'm sat here with 93% packet loss. Lolzo, they will definitely extend the event. They never fear. They have never, in all the time that I've known, cut an event short. Oh, so you did get them. Got had to buy mythical coins for the premium houses. That's what. Yes. Yeah, cool. Keepy says they have said that it's outside their control, so fixing it probably a case of working out how to get out of a data center contract at this point. Yeah, this is the thing that we did discuss earlier. I will bring up the comments again because we can discuss it while we're sat here picking our noses. Not doing a great deal. Let's just bring it up. Pretty much, where are we? Where are we? So officially from Cordovan. Oh, cool. Now, Mrs. Sting, I actually have to pull everybody up because everybody says in the UK, we always say IKEA. But I know, obviously, you Swedes, Danish, Swedes, you know, let's not spares. Call it IKEA. But you know, as plebs here in the UK, we always call it IKEA because we can't actually say IKEA. I've actually been to a Swedish IKEA. Yeah, first time I ever went over to Sweden to stop with my friend Chris Milleth here. I don't think he's in. He actually took me to a bloody IKEA. See, I've said it. Said it, IKEA. Annie Ramos, apparently today is paid. That's a hell of a good day. It's always good when it's a payday. I got paid today too because it's a Friday. I get paid on a Friday. But anyway, right. So pretty much there was a thread on the forums, and I don't normally go to the forums. Pretty much avoid them as a cesspit of whinginess and crybabies. So pretty much somebody had put, hey, this is an example of how you should communicate a server outage. Blah, 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 etc. Cordovan, to his credit, he did actually respond to it. And he says, basically he says, I'm sorry, but even if it was theoretically possible to make that kind of statement, I would advise against it. If that gets me some heat here, so be it. You know where I stand. It says, besides opening yourself up to all sorts of issues as a business entity, you are then committing to that level of detail every time you have an extended outage. Let's say a technical answer along those lines would throw an employee specifically under the bus, or a value contractor you intend to do business with long term. Even if technically accurate, it would be set a bad precedent, not to mention how it would be picked apart over the long term. It would not work for us. When I begin to think about the above, would have meant for almost 10 years of messaging with this company. My head explodes. See, Annie, everybody says that from the UK, IKEA, and it's not. It's IKEA. E. So get rid of the Y and the E. Oh, I've just picked up the brooch after about 10 minutes. So just get rid of the I and just call it IKEA. Trust me. I've been to Sweden. That's how they say it. It's a Swedish company. But anyway, just to flip back to this. So that was his response. He did get some flack for that because people want to know. Okay, so his response again later on was, you know, somebody was saying, look, we just want more detail and we want to know that you care about the community and that you're making a difference by caring. Now, I said earlier that I kind of agree with that statement to a point. However, it was also a bit of a, you know, stupid statement as well. He says, if I may pull out the grizzled veteran card once again, this is not my first rodeo. If people don't like me, then fine. I may be incompetent for a million different things, but if I am not saying, and this is the important bit, okay? If I am not saying something, there is probably a reason, okay? So digest that into your heads. If I am not saying something, there is probably a reason, okay? And then he continued, I assure that we would like this resolved as quickly as possible. We do care, and that is why we are here. Now, again, I pulled them up and said, yep, this should be conveying more information, but it seems like either they are told from above, be it from the publisher side or from the higher-ups within the company, or there's a contract obligation to not say something with the data centers. At light, no entwives, still none. That pretty much there is something blocking them from saying, but as Cordovan said there, if he's not saying something, it's probably a good reason why he's not saying it. Okay? We discussed it when the servers were down before, and that the whole malarkey of, you know, if they said this data center shit, are they breaking an NDA contract? Is there a some kind of monetary thing that they've got to be careful of? You got to remember, lawyers are all involved in contracts now. It's not a case of, hey, we'd like to be in your data center. Yeah, we'll provide you a service on the data center. Spit on your hand, put it there, dude. Let's shake on it. That doesn't work anymore. It's all contractual. So we've got to take it as it is. But think about it reasonably. They're not saying something because they can't say something. Yep. And there's probably a very good legal reason why they cannot say something. And if anybody flips it around and says they don't care, blah, blah, blah. If these people do not care and they do not fix it, they are all going to be out of work. Now, I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but there's a bit of a kind of a global pandemic. Whether you believe it or not, totally irrelevant. There's something going on in the world. People are losing jobs. High unemployment across the globe. Yeah. Why would you intentionally sabotage that and then make yourself unemployed? Buh. Wakey, wakey, people. They're not sabotaging their own game. But there's... And the other phrasing that they used was infrastructure and environment, which is out of their control. Okay? The game code is within their control. Yeah? How they interact with the community is within their control. To a point, because Cordovan can only say so much. Because he'll be told not to. Otherwise, he'd lose his job. But certain things they cannot do anything about, and that is where you look towards the data center. Now, as Keepy had said earlier, maybe they're trying to look at getting out of this contract. But there's legal issues to get through. It doesn't happen overnight. You can't just say, you're shit, I'm out of here. You could do that in your job if you want to. That's fine. You can break your own contract. But when it's a multi-million, it will be multi-million pounds that are tied up in this contract for X amount of years or whatever. You can't just walk away from it. You can't just go in there and storm in and pull your servers out. Say the servers would go down, nobody had access. So people need a bit of clarity with the thinking. I'm no, and I always say this as well, I am no IT infrastructure or anything like that guru, but there has to be a reason for these things to be given time to sort themselves out. We can't just click a button and go, there we go, it's sorted. We don't know. We're not going to know. And this is what people need to kind of just accept. Not accept that it's bad performance. I'm not saying that, but we need to accept that we're not going to know the real reason. And that frustrates a lot of people. But, sorry, boys and girls, you're going to have to suck it up a little bit. This is what life is all about. You don't get to find out everything. You can ask the question. People can tell you certain things, but you won't always find out the truth. And this is the same thing. We're not going to find out. Let's just wait and see. Ukamal, wait 20 minutes or so, then all major issues are gone like yesterday or day before that. Just minor hiccups. East Coast going to hit peak time. To be honest with you, I've been sat with packet loss for probably at least the last 15-20 minutes. And I think Mrs. Thing might have just managed to log on. So I think everything's coming online now. No, I haven't got the notification. Oh, Stockbeam, thank you very much, my friend. Sorry, I haven't seen that. It's because I haven't got the Twitch one up because I'm not getting the notifications. It's just been a pesticle. So I do apologise, but thank you very much, Stockbeam. See, I don't get... This is it. When it does a resub like that, it's not notifying Streamlabs of that. I'm not getting it. So we're going to do Yeehaw and also a confetti win there for Stockbeam for continuing the subscription. Thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. Yeah, if anybody just subscribe, you do, or follow, or anything like that, you do get a notification on the screen. However, whenever it's a resub, whatever reason, we don't get to know about them. But that's important. So I'm going to have to mention that to Streamlabs and also Twitch, see if they can do anything about that. But let me just go to my channel. Yes. Oh, let's mute that. And just go to my creator dashboard. My dashboard of creatiness. Boop. Pop out that chat. Manage rewards. Close that down. That down. Boop. Bring that over there. Pop that there. There we go. Right, hopefully I should get notifications now. Right, anything we've done, right. Yeah, Nettlebrew, I don't want to know the reason. I want to know, A, can it be fixed, and B, it will be fixed, and that they haven't said. Yeah, now, again, I think that alludes back to probably what Cordovan said, is that they won't release information because they don't want to be seen to throwing either a contractor or a member of staff under the bus, saying the reason that the servers are shit is because that numpty over there didn't do his job right. I don't think that can be fair, but yes, we do need more information that they are working on the issue. They did say, obviously, I think it was the producer, did turn around and say, look, we're pretty much going to say, hey, it's going to be fixed. We're going to get it sorted. We're going to make things an improvement, but do these things take time? We don't know. And sample last empowerment scores that are pricey altogether, there are more efficient ways to get them. If you're not over 50 yet, you're mid and end section class items too. Mr. Singh, I do 100% agree with you. I've never thought that they aren't caring more about the state of things. Yes, but do I believe the employees are just as, if not more, annoyed? Hell yes. Do I wish they would do more? Yes. Do I know that they might not be able to? Yes. Hence, I don't annoy them in mails, Twitter, or on social media. Yeah, I wish people did have that. At Fenrir, he did come out with this statement and say, look, we're doing more, and we're going to try and improve things. Again, I'll try and find it on the forums somewhere. It was a little while ago, but it was a letter from the producer to say, hey, things aren't great. Sorry about that. We'll try and sort this out. I'm trying to see where it actually was. Wait 15 minutes when US players' peak time starts and you'll see. I think you're insinuating that they're basically only catering to the US players. But I'd love to know where people get that notion from. Let's have a look. I'm actually trying to see where it was. It wasn't. Going back a little bit now. Just looking at the dev tracker. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Oh, there we go. Severlin. Yeah, he's the executive producer. A note of apology and thanks. Greetings. In the last week, as our players are aware, we've experienced. This is going back to obviously the last. Hey, Geek, how much loss you have? Loss you have? Oh, yeah, I've got quite a lot. I've been stuck at 90 plus % for the last 20 minutes or so. So this is definitely from Severlin. It's on their forum, July the 28th. I'll link to it in a minute. In the last week, our players are aware of experienced ongoing outages due to environmental and infrastructure challenges. The cause was outside the scope of code and bugs, and solving these issues requires substantial restructuring of our server infrastructure. We've completed the first wave of these changes and will continue to work on and hone those improvements in the coming weeks to make the experience better for our players. I want to personally apologise for these outages. As a gamer myself, I understand how frustrating it is. We are planning on giving our VIP players compensation for lost VIP time, and the teams have put together an in-game care package and an apology and to help players catch up on lost progress. Robert Ciccolini, obviously the executive producer. Now, that is obviously in reference to the last outages. There you go. Follow that link. That was from the last lot of outages. So even then, on July the 28th, they said that everything was environmental and infrastructure. So, and they're still saying that now. They're still humming to the same tune on that one. So pretty much we can safely say that, and we've just discussed it, there's an issue with probably the data center above all, but there are legal challenges to do. Sorry, right. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, Mrs. Sink. Right, if anybody doesn't know, and this was asked yesterday as well, if you want to know where your packet loss is, you get a little icon down here. If you see where I'm wiggling my mouse, hopefully you can see it. Okay, down there, there's a little icon, okay, and it's a connection icon. Now, to get to that, you need to go to options. Yep. So if you go to your options, now in here, just at the top in the search bar, type CONN, yeah, or con. And then if you go to UI settings on the right hand side, yeah, click that, and then there's a little box that will come up that says show connection status. Make sure you have a tick in that box, and that will bring up that little link. Now, that little link icon, which you can probably barely see, is very handy because literally it shows you several things. Firstly is your latency, and that is obviously the ping to the server, because we know they're all based in Boston area in the USA. How much packet loss, which is the loss number. Currently I'm at 89.2% and dropping. Ooh. But then you'll actually get the cent, and that's bits per second, and the amount of data you receive, which is again in bits per second. Okay. The other thing, it also gives you a visual indication of your connection to the server. Now, a green link, so a green outline to the link, it literally is a link chain, means that your connection is okay. It is still connected. If it turns yellow, it means that you are in a state of disconnect. And if it turns red, you have disconnected. But you can reconnect sometimes. The client will sometimes reconnect you. Okay? So just plonk that. I always have it up and running, just so that every time I log in, it's always there. I can always keep an eye on it. If for any reason you start rubber banding around, quick look at that. See if you've got any packet loss. See if your latency is increased. Now, my latency is up to 108.
Holy shit, Snacks.
Rooney Wolf, thank you very much for the follow. Have some epic sacks, guy. Pretty much, you'll find out a lot of information there. So if you do start rubber banding around, if you start going backwards and forwards and you think, crap, I'm not getting anywhere.
Holy shit, Snacks.
Halman TV, thank you as also for the follow. Much appreciated. There we go. See, we broke the 3,000 barrier, and now we're flying through due to all you wonderful peeps. Look at that. I think we must be up to about 3,012 now, are we? Something like that. Are we up to 3,012? Oh. Something like that. We're up to something like that anyway. 3,012. We're storming through. Wow, that was a good guess, wasn't it? Mrs. Singh tried logging back in, but can't. Yeah. I would think with the amount of packet loss that's still going on, 93%, and this has been going on for a long time. And I can spin around on the spot, but I'm not going to be able to move. Unless you want to go that way. I just don't want to attack anything, because like I say, I will die if I try and attack anything. So if you are in the game, either stick in there and you literally are stuck in the game. Literally. Or alternatively, don't attack anything. If you are trying to do an instance, and I'll guarantee there's people in world that'll be like, see, I'm losing disconnects to the chat server all the time as well. So things are not getting any better. They're certainly getting worse. But why are people 5 minutes ago trying to do Thrang and Chambers tier 1? Cool, guys, you wrote an essay in MMO on Discord. Would you appreciate it? That's cool. We'll still have a look at that for you, Annie. By the way, if you're for you new people to the channel, if you want to follow me, you can hit me up on these places. Obviously, you can hit follow for the Twitch. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's Geekbyte UK. Just follow the link. I do have a YouTube channel. Don't use it that much. I tend to upload from time to time some of the streams from here, and then obviously my Discord. There it is, Geekbyte's Grotto Discord server. Just follow that link, and you can go straight to it. There we go. So yeah, it is frustrating. It's hellishly annoying, but we're in this situation where everything is potentially definitely at 80%. Oh, it's going back up again. 80.3. Maybe it's going to drop. 80.2. 79.9. Ooh, we might be able to move soon. Oh, we've moved. Nope, then we went back again. I tried moving and then it just like rubber banded me back again. So it is actually dropping slowly. Yeah, so there you go. Some people miss things. I mean, I don't go to the forums, but I do keep a track on either the Twitter account. So if you are on Twitter, @LOTRO is the account you want to follow. Usually they post everything there. And then obviously, pretty much you look at their website from time to time and look at any announcements on there. You don't have to venture into the forums. 75.3, but it's going back up again. 75.6. Ow, fast. It's going up again. Actually, it did move. Oh, got around there. Yeah, they're not saying anything currently. We have obviously discussed that. The reason is that, and Cordovan said it, I might not be saying something because I can't say something. There's always a reason why they can't. Whoa, there we go. We just rubber banded back around the corner. How are we doing? 80. Oh, we're going back up again. Ah, going back up again. Damn it. Fiddlesticks. Oh, actually, I said I would sing every time we went up a percent, didn't I? 84.8, 85.2, 85.6, and an 86.1. 86.3, 86.5, 86.8, and an 87. 87.5 and an 88. 88.3, 88.6, 89. And a partridge in a pear tree. Oh, that's not in it. 89.6. There we are. Yeah, obviously that was going back a few weeks for Fenrir. That obviously alluded to the last lot of problems that we had in July. Stop me. You could always play a flight simulator. Indeed, I could. I probably wouldn't now because it's getting quite late and it takes a bit of concentration. So if it doesn't improve, which seemingly it isn't doing, we may have to switch to something else. Maybe something like, I don't know, All Guys or something like that, just to completely and utterly piss me off for the rest of the night. Uh-huh. Oh, is it? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Put it in the toilet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like that one. Mm-hmm. That one. You see, some people can only use controllers, other people can actually use keyboard and mouse. 79.3. Oh, see, it's just bouncing around again. Which is quite worrying because my latency's dropped, but my loss is still quite high. So, seemingly it's not going to improve anytime soon. Runic Wolf, welcome to the Geeks Grotto, by the way. Good to see you. Good to see you. There we go. Annie, I've read your message on the MMO. I'll respond later for you. I won't do it now. I won't go through it all now. But so yeah. Oh, loss has dropped 62.3. I can probably run around this corner in a second. Wow. 59.6, 58. Oof. Tumbling down. Hey, Palindale, how you doing? Yeah, I'd love to. 50. Oh, it's going back up again. Listen, come around the corner. Nope, get so far and then stop. 69.2. Oh, there we go. That's a bit of rubber banding for you. Oh. Oh, I got a shunned sword there. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I don't get on with laptops, but I know a lot of people do use laptops for gaming, portability for other things as well. But, nah, it's not my bag, isn't a laptop. Bloody hate them. Don't particularly like fixing them either. They're a pest. Now, I'm just going to collect things if I can, because if I try killing things, I might end up in a world of hurt. Seemingly collecting things is working. 50.9, 50%. Ooh, might just take this one on and I quickly hit him. There we go. That worked. Right, there's going to be enough dark waters down there, so I don't need to... Right, okay. There we go. Didn't actually need to kill him, but there we go. What I don't want to be is in a fight with something when the server ping goes boing. Right, down to 1% loss. Hey! Somebody must have told Carol about unplugging the plugging the Hoover into the back of the servers again. Right, so let's head down there. Boink. Yep. There we go. There we go. Right, more dark waters. Right, let's see if we can actually get this one finished. Hopefully. Don't need them. Do we need... Hang on. Let's hoping I can... Oh, shit. Oh, no. Now I'm in trouble. Packet loss has just started. Ah, crap. Uh-oh. You see, this is where you get the issue. Your skills don't fire off. And they can still hit you. Yep. He could technically kill me now. Mm-hmm. Mm. Ah. Oh. Luckily for me, everything just came back for an instant. That was lucky. Otherwise, I would have been in the poo-poop. Absolute poo-poop there. Mm-hmm. Now I'm stuck on the stairs, and I've got a yellow link. It did just actually try to leave. Whoa, leave instance. Oh, stuck again. Bagger springs to mind. Bagger. It just told me that at 9:03, about 20 seconds ago, your connection with the chat server has been lost. Poop. Yeah. Yeah, I got yellow loss again. Oh, my latency is shot up to 635 milliseconds. That's not good. Yeah, I think we might have to pull the plug on this one, literally. Beep. Oh. 3.2. I'd just like to finish this this one instance and then get out of it. Up to now, it's only taken me about an hour and a half to do one instance. I mean, I just need to collect things now and then defeat the bonds of the drowned. Now that would have to be definitely when there wasn't a lag spike, because he will kill me. 84.5. It's going up again. Oh my god. Oh my god, they killed Kenny. Indeed. Oh, link again. Ooh, 1,157 milliseconds. That's my ping. That'll take you about a week to move a meter. Yeah, my friend Chris has just come online. Don't do it. Get out while you still can. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. Latency's shot through the roof again. Dear. Okay. Latency's back down, but packet loss is still 85%. 84.8, slightly dropping. 24.2. Yeah. 81. 79. 78. 77. Oh, we're actually getting some movement then, hopefully. Let's see if we can get around the corner. Let's go this way first and see if we can collect brooches. We're so careful you don't end up auto-attacking anything. 6 of 8 brooches. Another brooch here. How are we doing? 50% packet loss, so it is dropping. Oh, by the way, if anybody does have any suggestions about where you want us to fly to or any particular location in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, just stick it in the Discord. We do have a Flight Sim, a Space and Flight Sim channel. It doesn't have to be exact. It can be just a general area. But if you want to be very specific, you can be. And we will certainly do our best to fly there. We can set coordinates and just hop into the world in any plane we like. If there's anywhere that has a special place, a special meaning for you, then we can dive in there. Right, I'm going to attempt this. Packet loss is at 7.9. Is it going up or is it static? 7.8. 7.6. You know, fuck it. Let's go for it. Balls to the walls. Let's see if we can get through this quick. Boom! I critted in 2 shots. From UK to Australia. Lolzo. Blimey. I might be a while with that one. You can do that, but it does take a while. I did take off from London Heathrow the other day, and then I managed to get all the way to just outside Kilkenny in Southern Ireland. Then I buzzed the town of Kilkenny and then decided to park it about 6 miles outside in someone's front garden. And that was a Boeing 747. And we did manage to barrel roll it a couple of times. Yep, we didn't crash. No idea how we didn't crash. Right, I think we're just about to get out of here now. We're at no packet loss. Yay! We finished that one. Return to Heathrow. Let's leave instance. Ah. This is where I can't leave instance. No. Try again. Are you sure you want to leave instance? Yes. Okay. Not letting me out now. Oh dear. Stay a while. Stay forever. That was from a very famous game on the Commodore 64. Yes. And it was what was spoken as soon as you got into the game. Stay a while. Stay forever. And they started cackling laugh. Hey, Jimmy knows his onions. Indeed. He is indeed. Great game. Great game. Showing your age there, Jimmy. Only people of a certain age would know that. I'm old. Good. What you should see, this is what we go wrong when we're getting to a certain age. We say that we're old or we're getting old. No, we're experienced. All these young whippersnappers that were born in the 80s. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Sam. Vintage. Oh, Sam, so you've gone right off you now. Cheers, Stop Beam. Yeah, I'm hydrated. Hey, I got out of the instant. It only took me about 1.5 hours to complete. That's a success in my book. I can't turn round because packet loss is going up again. Stop me. What about the, say, in the 90s? The 1990s. Blimey. It seems such a long time ago. I mean, I remember watching Italia 90. Now, some of you thinking, what the hell was that? That was the World Cup, the Football World Cup. Now, football as in using your feet. You know, soccer to those across the pond. Football, Italia 90. That was 1990. RPG's born in the 80s. Okay. Cripes, if you're that young, it's probably past your bedtime. Get to bed. Indeed, indeed. 1998, blimey, he's 22. Oh, he's 21, so he's 22 this year. 21, blimey. Oh dear, that's scary. That's scary. Scary dairy. 22 in October. Ah, Sharky, which is obviously Stop Beam, has just put Fort Sill in Oklahoma. So that's another place we need to look out for. Ooh, actually, we need to have a look at... Do you know there's another place we need to go to? Niagara Falls. That'd be quite cool. See what that looks like. See if there's anybody going over in the barrel. That's what they used to do. Did you not know? Barrel, yes. No, it was like it was to survive kind of thing. It was like a dangerous thing. But yeah, they go literally over the top of Niagara Falls in a barrel. Tamara's like, just stay on the Canadian side. Don't, just yeah. Just stay there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, you definitely get wet at Sam at Niagara Falls. Almost moist. With all that spraying around, you definitely get wet. Annie, none of us, probably apart from maybe you and Nettlebrew, could say that. I wasn't even born for another 8 years. You're counting that, aren't you? 10 minus 2. Yeah. Just checking. Yeah, I was born in 1974. Don't remember much about it. Actually, I don't remember much and probably until the early 80s, to be fair. Very early 80s. Yeah. Okay, can we move it? No, we've got ping through the roof. 945 milliseconds. I'm sure that's not a problem. Been on the Maid of the Mist at Niagara Falls. Ah. Now, you see, if that was a swinger's boat, it would have been made in the mist. Tamara, to be honest with you, it's across the board. Oh, so Solo, hello. Have a wave. Oh, do you want that kind of wave? Dancing. That kind of wave. Oh, yeah. I'll do a Mexican wave on my own. Yeah, that's a bit pointless. Nobody can see you. We're doing a Mexican wave with 2 people. Yeah, all waves are good. Apart from a tsunami. Or does anybody know? Obviously, a tsunami means like a big wave. Does anybody know what a Konami means? Now, obviously, Konami is a very famous producer of video games. Craft01. Across the board, every server I will guarantee is having packet loss. It's... I'm putting my money out there. I've not got any money, by the way. I'm putting my money where my mouth is, and I haven't got any money. literally, it's a data center issue. They have said both the last time with the issues with the servers and this time with the servers, it's an environmental and infrastructure issue, which is outside of their control. Yeah. Sad Hobbit. Sorry, Crafter. I do apologise for being a bearer of ill news. Gotta turn that frown upside down. But I have managed to turn round. Yay, 0 packet loss. Yeah. Right, so let's talk to Hithril. Let's finish that. Protecting the Kizdul Kala. We finished that one. Protecting the elves. Finished now. Motes of enchantment. Right, Audvak. Let's pick up these. At least we can go in there. Whatever you do, if you do stick around playing with LOTRO, do not do anything that is on level or higher level or quest-wise, instance-wise, that is going to get you killed. Because you will. Even in these areas where I'm attempting to run around, if I take on this snarling dog, I could end up dying if the server starts spiking. So just be very careful. Pick your battles as necessary. I don't expect to get very far, but I'm just going to try and collect as many things as possible. Kill some things quickly if I can. You were asking about the Konami code giveaway. I can't remember the actual code, but it was known. Yeah, but Konami itself is a Japanese word. Also, Solo, old fogey here, 1958. Great 1 year though. Ooh, that might be the eldest. That'll make you 70. No, hang on. No, 62. Oh no, I think maybe Nettle's still a little bit older than that. Yeah. So yeah, you'd be 62. Also, Solo. Up and down. Everybody selected the Konami code. Yeah, but the word Konami actually means little wave. So you have a tsunami for a big fucking wave, and Konami is little wave. See, full of useless shit on this channel. Not only is the gameplay exceptionally shit, also the information that you learn is exceptionally shit. See? Come here for all the reasons. 1958. Blimey. Right. We've got a little bit of movement, so we'll get a little bit of pace on collecting stuff. Oh, now we're not. Ooh. I did not fire off that skill. Oh, packet loss. I just did actually attack that globe. So I'm going to have to be careful. Well, I learned, say, Sam, every day is an education. Every day. You always learn something. See, Annie's feeling positively youthful now. She's like, fuck yeah. It's like she's had a facelift in the last 3 minutes. She feels so young now. Oh dear. Yeah, Annie's just thinking, fuck it. I feel 18 again. Yeah, to be honest with you, also Solo, with the issues, the packet loss is going through the roof, so I think the information that you're sending to the server to actually log in is not getting through. Now, think about it. Every server is held in the same place. Even the login servers are going to be... Whoa, I just moved. Wow. Are going to be in the same place. Now, if you can't get into the login server, if Landraval, Arkenstone, Evernight, Crick Hollow, everybody's getting packet loss, there's a common theme going on there, that it's not getting to the physical servers. Now, what takes the information to those physical servers is cables, pipework, you name it. Now, if everybody's not getting the information to that data center, then it's a problem, outside, externally. If it's going into the data center, but it's not getting to the servers, and he's just like, cheeky bastard. Sort you out, I'll kick you in the bollocks. Sorry, Annie. Who needs a facelift? Me? A facelift? Chin tuck? So every server must be aliens then. Also, so I think we're looking at a data center issue, and we've gone through it. I won't repeat myself for the third time, but I will just say there's probably contractual obligations that need to be pretty much addressed to get this sorted out. It's going to be above the pay grade of people such as Cordovan, etc. Hence why you can't talk about it. And with an ongoing issue, hey, let them sort it out. But they aren't going to tell you about it. So suck it up, deal with it. It's a shit show at the moment, but let them fix it. They've said they're going to fix it. I did read out the comment from the executive producer. He says, yep, it's shit. We know we're going to try and resolve it. We want to make it better. Let's do that. I don't think they expected to have issues again, though. So that says it's outside of their control. Environmental infrastructure, outside of their control. I don't think it takes a rocket surgeon to actually work out that it means the data center. Well, to be honest with you, I think we will know because we'll all play without lagging and it'll be consistently good. 63, 60, no, it's going back up again. Going up again. Going up again. So how many hours do you think I'm going to be in here trying to finish this one then? Tamara, you just wanted to do cross country there, didn't you? My understanding with the packet loss situation is obviously you're sending bits and bytes to the server and that has to tell you where it thinks you are. When it's kind of hitting the data center, all this information is going boom, 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 boom. It's kind of like, I'm not getting through. So it thinks it's packet loss. Yin Ya, it's a piss take. I do mean brain surgeon. Yeah. I'll let you work it out. It is a piss take. Rocket surgeon. But yeah, I think all the data is hitting the data center. So the data that we're sending, and it's just hammering against it. And your client is saying, look, I'm here, I'm in this position, I'm using this skill, I'm doing this. It's not getting through. All of a sudden, there's a little chink in the armor, and all of a sudden, it fires through. And then all of a sudden, your server responds, oh, fuck, you're over there now. Because you've been telling it, I fired this skill, I've been moving in this direction. I think you're 3 miles away. And there you go. So that's why as soon as you get packet loss, if you're on a horse or anything, just make sure you hit the skill that stops that horse. Wall steeds, I mean. Because otherwise you'll end up anywhere. Because the game client might show you as stuck, but the information you are sending to the server says that you're still trolleying along at 16 meters per second. Hence why you could end up whacked into a wall, or as Tamara did, she ended up in Mordor rather than Gondor. John's in FPS07. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome. Good to see you. Pull up a chair. We're having a little lag fest.
Holy shit!
And thank you
snacks.
for that follow. That is quite epic. Thank you very much. Have some epic sax guy. There he is. Swivel hips himself. Whew. Right. What are we doing? Packet loss. 13.5. Let's get killing things. Quick. Lickety split. Boink. Doom glooms. We need some of these. Whoops. Need to zoom out a little bit. Might be handy. Right. Quick. Kill things. Kill. While the packet loss drops. Absolutely. That guy that is part of that little drop-down animation there, he was from some obscure country in the Eurovision Song Contest. Now, the music doesn't actually go with what he was singing, if I remember right. Yes. Also, Solo, for the server itself, that's saying, hey, everything's working. That's why when I'm frozen, all these mobs around me still move. Is because basically the server has said, yep, Nothing's attacking them. It doesn't need to change its path, etc., etc. But as you can see, the danger in that is that when you attack something, on the client side, it thinks you are still attacking it, but you're frozen, so you're kind of screwed. So be very careful when you attack anything. You know, I know this sounds really horrible, but actually having the servers down makes my stream more popular. Because people can't play. They're like, what's he fucking doing playing? I can't play. What server's he on? There we go. Stop beams. Check it down. Jam, you're here. John Finns, are you a guardian? No, this character is a champion. He is a champion. He's a dual-wielding champion of the lowest order. Right, we're going to go back again. The stairs are down here. Oh, no, we're not. Through this door. Pick a door, any door, as long as it's the wrong one. Yeah. We're jealous. Right, let's go down here. Now, to be fair, I have stuck around for about the last 2.5 hours just to try and do one instance. So, I can be called many things, but I persevere. Ew. Boink. The very good thing on this is that I feel always asked how I can just sit watching someone play a game, but I find it so relaxing. Indeed, indeed. It's just tell him that it's my soothing voice, something like that. Anyway, people don't get it. I mean, they really don't. I mean, I don't tell many people that I actually stream. Some people that are gamers, I have told, but a lot of people I don't tell because they just do not get the concept. Even Magic's sister, we tell her about gaming and stuff like that, she just does not get it at all. She thinks we're all a bunch of weirdos. You'll persevere, indeed. And persevere. Right, so there's the stairs down. There's another sorrowful relic there. Well, I didn't want to say, you know, because, you know, I value my viewers. Right, is he dead? Okay, don't need to kill that. Right, okay, so I need 1 more gloom, 2 more restless bones, and 2 more sorrowful relics. Right, so kill him. Boink. Ow. Right, so that's gloom's done. Relic. See, anybody who enjoys gaming is not a weirdo. People just need to embrace the fact that there's other interests out there. I know a lot of people just don't understand it. And you get some high-profile fuckwits on Twitter who are just like, yeah, dude, you know, if you play games, you're still a child. You need to man up. Eh? What? It's like, really? Come on. It's some dicknuts with a lot of money and a smart mouth. Yeah, you're still a child if you play games. What, like, instead of, like, pumping steroids into myself to make myself look good? Yeah, fuck off, dickhead. Restless Bones, is that the real McCoy? I see what you did there. Watching the games the same as watching sports. We like playing video games. We like to watch video games. It's our hobby. No, people just don't get it. I mean, there's some people do know where I work that I do stream games and that I do wear a hat. If the majority of them knew, they would be laughing me out of the office, kind of thing. They really would. But like RPG Gamer said there, the simple fact is some people like to watch sports. I like to watch sports. You know, I was very sporty in my youth, not so much in my older years, but I did enjoy playing sports. I still could if I had time and the energy to do such a thing. Right, we just need Spirit of Gloom. But there's no difference to it. It's like, but why are you sitting watching people, you know, sat at desks playing games and stuff like that? Why are you watching somebody kick a ball around? They never have an answer. Yeah, but it's sport. Yeah, but you're not doing it. Right, do you know what? We actually caned that one very quickly. Leave instance. Yeah, we've actually done that one. Wowzer. Wowzer McWowzer. John's in. No, we don't. We stream a lot of games. We've streamed some Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 the other day. Fall Guys, one of the most frustrating, annoying games ever, but also very addictive. I'm still yet to win, although I've had a couple of calamitous cock-ups right at the end. By the way, one of the end bits, and I can't remember what it's called, when you get to the end, just watch out for the crown, because it moves up. So when you jump for it, and it moves up, you miss it and go... and you make yourself a right twat. Someone online says even rabbit sex lasts longer than we are able to play the game between lag. People are salty. True. Now, to be fair, I've just actually finished off that instance there with little to no problem. That was me thinking I was going to be in there for about 3 hours.
But danger is always
so that's that finished. That's that one done.
Our people survive.
Right, so that's the veils done on this character. Yeah, they don't because it's a new thing. You always get that pushback. If it's not a traditional thing, they don't want to know. They're like, no, that's bloody weird. You're like, infidel, you should not be doing that. Welcome to the lag of the rings. Yeah, it has been. Fair comment. It has been laggy. 0% loss. So we're just going to try...
Great deeds from
did I do Scarhowl? Oh, I did Scarhowl on this one, didn't I? So I don't need to go there. We need to go to Estelad Land. There we go. Boink. John's in. I wish there were Brazilian streaming LOTRO. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the game is a little on the small side in regards to numbers that it does pull in. But John's in, is that where you were from? Is that your part of the world? Right, Eshad Oya or Echad Wial. I'll head there.
Will you help
them? That took a little while. I got on the horse, but then it took about 3 seconds for the money to exchange hands. So this could be an interesting one. Oop. Right. Powering of the Morgul.
Now then.
The part 2. The roost for the eggs.
Now then.
You are from Brazil. Cool. Cool.
Let us hope you bring glad tidings, friend.
And deep like in the smooth stones. Right. Very true, Skybird. Very true. Yeah, I mean, it's a billions of dollars industry. I would say industry. So there's a lot of people, but yeah, you get some people that just don't like it and they don't find it. It's like, what? And I say, well, do you watch TV? And they'll be like, yeah. So you just sit on your ass watching people act. Yeah. Does it make you any money? Nah. Okay. Does it exercise you? Nah. Okay. Do you read a book? Yeah. You find that entertaining? Yeah. Well, I find this entertaining. What's the difference? There we go. See. There's always an answer. Right. Harrowing of the Morgul. This is going to be fun. Right, we're going to do it on the lowest, but the problem with this, I'm going to launch it, and I'm hopefully going to travel now. Still got 0% loss.
In an attempt to repel the
this one will have to be very careful because every mob will pull.
Morg's forces have fortified the outermost ring of Minas Morgul, believing the ire between Ugrakor
and 88.391. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to quickly run through this lot and then hope that I don't lag, because if I do, this is going to get messy very quickly. Oop, there we go. There we go. Whew. There we go. That was quite handy. I managed to kill all of them in one go without dying. Yeah, it's like people who use the word normal to make themselves feel so much normal and you are not. Yes. Exactly. Yeah, I'm normal. You're all weird. What can I say? Yeah. Yes, you are. Right, let's see. We're on a bit of a purple patch here, aren't we? We're getting no packet loss, so let's make the most of it. Right. Do. So this is the difficult bit, because if you do, like I say, pull any of these and you're stuck in a fight with a pair of them, goodbye. Right, so what we got? So still no packet loss. I mean, you do generally know when you've got packet loss, because all of a sudden you won't move, because you're not telling the server your position. Right. So we have a little bet then. Am I going to get through this whole instance, as in to the end of this Harrowing of the Morgul, without any packet loss, without getting stuck, or will I get stuck? John's in. I play on Evernight. What do you think? Do you think I'm going to get through the whole thing? Hell no, you'll get stuck. I just love the confidence. The confidence oozes from all you. Oh. CK's put a request in for my flight. Neuschwanstein Castle. Oh. Homely cows, you get stuck after the last boss before you loot the chest. Homely's going stuck as well. Tell ya. Nobody has any faith in me anymore. Nobody has any faith. Right, there we go. Right, orcish weapons. Right, so we are coming up on... Well, we've got some more mobs to kill, but then we've got the boss to do. We're still alright. We're not lagged yet. 0%. There we go. We're still going alright. You'll be fine. Ah, see, Sam's a positive person. There we are. He's like, nah, you'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. Stickling along. Right, let's get this orcish weapons through this barricade, and I know. Ah, see, even Elendil. Elendil's like, yeah, not to worry about. Come on, you got this in the bag. Up and over. Pick up some orcish weapons. There we go. Right, on to the first boss, who's actually harder than the second boss. Right, let's hope we don't lag about now. Come on. There we go. I'm just saying that even you think that I'm being positive to say I'll be the same as Sam. Right, here we go. Let's pull. I'm going to pull the group. I will seriously die if I don't get through here. Come on, Gothmog Warrior. Come on. That one there. See him there. Right. Oh yeah, Harkoonen, he plays some of that Phantasy Star Online too. It's never really grabbed me. Right. Got a little jitter there, so I'm hoping to get through this fight before the lag starts. Come on, who's next? Yeah, that's me. Come on. Point. Thank you. Dead. Whee! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, nobody has any confidence. Hey, she is most of the time, except when she wants to miserably fail. Oh, you're blaming the you're saying it's the servers against me. Say, John's a man after my own heart. Easy. Hey, there you go. Easy. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry. I do have a reforge though. Oh, level 60 jobs as well. Oh, 3 of them. Oh, is it 4 of them? Oof, suits you, sir. Oof. Right, so let's do a reforge. Oh, can you imagine if you were reforging your new weapon, like a level 100, and it crapped out on you, and you got disconnected mid-forge? You'd be a bit pissed, wouldn't you? Right, open legend. Oh, hang on. Tip for you, by the way. I always do these little tips when I remember. When you've opened up all the 10 slots, okay, you don't have to when you get your legendary items, but it's advisable, maybe, if you can get them on offer, because it does cost you some LOTRO points. What I tend to do is any that need a reforge at level 60, okay, which I'm going to deconstruct them, because all I'm going to take off them is the item XP room. Pretty much just rename them. Gibberish. Absolute gibberish. Doesn't have to be anything meaningful, just totally and utterly gibberish. As long as the spam filter doesn't pick it up and go, that's not a name that's appropriate for Middle-earth. There we go. So that's all the gibberish ones. Now, I'll show you why. Okay, when we go to our item reforge, server survivors. You did that one the other day. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did, Skybird. So we've got Champion's Dagger. Yeah, close that. Actually do need some more things. I've got room there as well. Right, so we're going to reforge. Yeah, it doesn't matter what we do. So they need to be reforged at level 60 so that they finalize them actually leveling. So there we go. Right, now we need to go to the relic combination person. So we're going to deconstruct. Okay, so these are the ones that we've just identified because we're going to slot them in. As you can see, there's nothing listed there in my relic forging because I have everything locked. Okay, so I need to tick show locked. Now, can you tell me the easiest one on that list that is at level 60? Because it's very difficult to see the little red bar. But I'll tell you what, you can spot the stupid name. So I know that is one of the ones that's just been leveled to level 60, that it does need deconstructing. If we scroll down, oh look, other ones that are stupidly named. Easy to identify. And there we go. So that's the 4 of all the weapons that I'm carrying that need a reforge or a deconstructing. So untick show locked. There they all are. Much easier than trying to find them, because sometimes actually trying to see this little red bar is a pain in the ass. So just rename it. It only takes 2 seconds. Each one you go through, just rename them. So it doesn't matter which one I need off these, because I'm not taking any legacies off them. I really don't need them. I just need the item XP room. Oops. So I just pick one at random. Obviously, as you are leveling certain items, you wouldn't necessarily pick the one that you do require. So now, as you can see, I've got a sword, a rune, a bridle, and then these are the other things. So 5, 6, 7, and 8, I all need something slotted in. So slotty doodle, slotty doodle, slotty doodle, and slotty doodle. There we go. So that's them now all slotted into there. Okay, now if we actually look at my bags, I'll tell you what, getting no packet loss currently. As we look here, yeah, we've got a few item XP rooms. 910,000 item XP room. 3 940,000. And we've got 3,000. And then we've got another 1,500. Now you might think, what's the point keeping them? Well, they do come in handy for other characters. So I always slot them in as a shared storage. Now, packet loss, I think, is just about to creep up. Yeah, it is. The reason I knew is that I tried to move something around in my bag and it didn't let me. I did it yesterday. The other good thing, I've actually managed 2 instances. Quickety lickety split. Yeah, it is. As soon as something doesn't move or you can't move and everybody else doesn't move, you know the lag spike is inbound. So, You never doubted my sublime skill and talent. You're full of shit, you are. Yes, I did just say to my dearly beloved over there that she's full of shit. Yes, you are. Oh dear. Right, anyway, it's anybody that's new to the channel, thank you very much for dropping in. We are having the same issues as every other server. And look at that. Oso Solo has just leveled up to recruit. Even in my channel, you level. So the more time, the more hours you watch, increases your level. That's how it works. It's purely a title. Magic giving me clout. That's not very nice. Violence. Violence is not an option. I'm not giving you any chocolate. I'll fight you for my chocolate. I'll shut my camera off and I'll just duff you up. Because that's my chocolate. I'm joking. I'll serve you chocolate. Fucking no. Have you ever seen her? She's like a whirling dervish. Arms and legs everywhere. Oh, it's starting to melt actually. People say I don't share. Yeah, it's because lights, cameras, action. Yeah. Tatus is still here. How you doing, Tatus? What are you playing anyway, Tatus? Come on, spill the beans. What are you playing? Tomorrow I will stream in case you are bored when I do. I'll be at work. I'm at work tomorrow, sadly. Well, I've just had 2 days off, so I can't complain. But I've only got 5 more days at work. Tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and then I'm on 15 days off. Oh, yeah. 15 days off. Mrs. Thing cannot get in. She's like, nah, fuck it. See, still, people are trying to get groups together to go do Thrang. What are you doing? Oh, just got chain disconnect. 96.9 FM Viking. You just remember 14 of those 15 are going to be taken up with the reinstall. Yeah, I am probably going to reinstall my PC while I'm off. I think it's because Tatus did it, so. Yeah, Tatus, the only thing is I'm probably going to try a refresh so that it refreshes Windows, and it also pulls down the latest update. Because I'm still waiting for the 1904 update, and it hasn't pulled down yet. But I might try the refresh just to see if it works. If not, I will happily do a reinstall. I've done enough over time. The only problem is I've got so much fucking software to reinstall. Yeah, I cannot get mine to force it. It will not do it, no matter what I try. It's just saying, yes, it's ready. We'll let you know when it's ready. I want it now. Yep, tried that. Will not do it. Tap. Deviant Draco, yeah, I can do, but I tend to go complete fresh, new installs, etc. Instead of cloning it, because this, hang on, I built it last year, so it probably is need of a decent freshen up. So I don't mind doing it. I just need the time to do it because I've got a lot of things: Stream Deck, Go XLR, keyboards, bloody Obviously, graphics drivers out of problem. Reinstall Steam, Origin, Uplay, good old games. Blah. Then I've got all my streaming stuff. I need to also make sure that I back everything up first. So all my... Because if I cock this up, people are not going to be very happy with me. Because the Streamlabs chatbot needs backing up as well. I have to make sure I get everything saved. Like I say, I can clone the drive across. I've got space. Yeah, and then on my other drive, I do have other things. Anyway. Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, by the way, that's a good point, actually, from Keepy. You can save your game files, obviously, depending upon where it is. If it's in Steam, see, that's handy. Everything's elsewhere. But you do need to back up your LOTRO settings. Now, your settings are normally in your My Documents. So, within your PC, usually on the C drive, you'll have a Documents folder. And inside there, you'll have a Lord of the Rings Online folder. And that is the folder that you need to back up as well. Because it'll have all your settings for your plugins, your settings for your layouts. So remember how we saved the layout on your screen? That's where it will be too. No worries, Tatters. Take care, dude. We shall see you again soon. Johnson, do you like playing PvP? Not generally, no. It's not my thing. I have played in the Eton Moors, which is the PvP area of Lord of the Rings, but I haven't played it in many, many years. Oh, we got no packet loss. Yay! Let's just
be wary, my friends.
Finish that one there.
Evil spoils these
So,
grounds.
like I say, I was just moving things around in my bags just because I like to neaten it up a little bit. Says. Push them up to there, up to there, up to there. I don't know why I have a horse there. Get rid of that one. I don't generally carry horses around. Nay. Right. So that's that one. Let's see then. Next up, let's see if we can get this one done. Instance Finder, we need the Roost. Do that on... Let me just select it. Geistaraval 121. Right, place your bets. Am I going to get through this one without it lagging? Am I going to get through Geistaraval without it lagging? It's the egg one.
Lies Garth Dairoval, the Shadow Roost. It is said to be home to Katla.
No egg there. Egg over the other side. On the cow. Ooh, I just had a little jitter. But there is always a stutter here at the start. It's when it always loads in. Oh, Magic's lagged. Homely saying no. And Keepy saying probably not. Wow. Oh, no confidence. No confidence. Oh, wow. Did I not kill him? Boink. Onwards. Really don't want to have to take on this great big Gorthrog warrior and not kill him. He's down. Right, egg. I reckon I'm going to get to Cat Lob and then there's going to be a lag spike. Right, quick as we can, quick as we can. Speed run. Yeah, he didn't even get a chance to even say blah 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 blah. Yeah, right. Just gonna stand here, right underneath this dude. Right, come on you. Thank you. Away from me, pest. Yeah, yeah. Get down. That's Kerthrak done. Now, he isn't the big boss. He's just a minor boss. The other thing with him is he has a great big knockback. And he can knock you off. Off the ledge. And you go splat, splat. Bye-bye. Boink. Up we go. Quick as we can. Just trying to get through these. Up, kills. There we go. Another egg. Now we're just coming up. You see, Elendil's again. He's got my back. He knows where it's at. He's like, yeah, you got this. You got this. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all. Right, talk to Canoth again while trying to eat my melty chocolate.
Evil spoils these grounds.
Nope. Nice try though. Right. Quick as we can. Right, here's Catlob. There she is. But we don't fight her on this one. We avoid her. Oh god. The whole game lagged then.
The eggs have begun to hatch. Quickly.
That is not what I want to happen.
The cavern below.
I'll tell you what I don't want to happen is get to this edge and it starts stuttering because I'll be over the edge. I'll be dead. Lob. I'll be following the egg at the bottom. How do you like your eggs in the morning? Unfertilized.
The eggs have begun to hatch. Quickly, toss the egg into the cavern below.
Oh, and Annie's nodding off. Can't take the hot pace in her younger years. Yep. No worries, Annie. You nod off. You go to sleep, young lady.
Toss the egg into the cavern below.
You don't want to stay up all night watching some prat in a hat getting stuck every 20 minutes. Where's the entertainment in that? And you could be having beautiful dreams. How do I turn on frame rate? Control and F is the normal shortcut. So CTRL plus F.
The eggs have begun to hatch. Quickly, toss the egg into the cavern
They're getting
below.
144 frames per second. Instances are usually quite easy. It's just when a lot of effects go off, that's when it all cocks up. Whee, there we go. Right, I'm just going to do this rich Ithel scan. Yeah, very welcome. Yeah, Annie Ramos is lagging and flagging. If all of a sudden she says, I'm not going anywhere. Another egg. Now, I'm 2/3 of the way through, 3/4. Oh, thanks for that, Annie. Yeah, great. I'm going to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yay. I'll get home probably about 3-ish. And probably fall asleep at probably 4-ish. There we go. Right, we're up to... Oh, no, we're not. I haven't killed this one yet. We're up to Catlob. Here she is. Come on, Catlob. We're going to kick your ass. Come on, come on, before we get the lag. Oh, yeah. She dead. And that's that one done. Boom. Just get this little scan. Because you never know what you're going to get from these. Whoop. We've got Ithelharn. So we've got the 500 Embers of Enchantment, sigils as well of Imlad Ithel, marks, medallions, all sorts of shizzle. And we are going to call you all losers again because I did not lag at all. Hey, snooze you lose. Lose you snooze. Right, so last but not least, just to finish off these leakly ones. Wow, weekly ones. Not your average leakies. We need to go into the filth well. So let's look up for some filth. Eithel the filth well. Change it to 121. Launch. Don't do like I did the other week and went in on 130 and yeah, see, I'm not listening to them. Never. Take care, John's in. I hope
is the
you
prison of Raumir,
enjoy the game.
the river
And
maiden,
hopefully one day
who
you might
seeks
actually
her
find a Brazilian
freedom as she
streamer as well.
beckons you ever further into this
Although,
watery chamber.
This way.
I'm not too sure
You
on
must
whether
hurry.
that'll be allowed.
I grow ever weak from my shackles.
Might have to leave a little runway. Right, so that way is blocked, so we'll go this other way. Right, kill this one. So we've got one of each over here to kill this fumarole. All you're doing is you're actually collecting the smooth stones and the deep lichen. That is all we're collecting. We're not actually going to finish this instance because there's no need to. Because once we collect everything, we're out of there. At 4 or 6. Bit more vapor coming. There we go. Morgul leech. We need more stones. Right, one more stone. And then we are done. Hopefully we'll get it from there. So like we say, we don't need to take on anything else. We can leave the instance. Where we go. So this now, once we hand this in, will give us the 10 weekly ones. You do them over 2 days. You just do the quickest you can over the 2 days. You can do them in 1 day, but just do them over 2. It's quicker. There we go.
Now
Boom.
then.
So that's that done. So we actually got 2 sigils of Imladithel. We got some Ithilhan shards, but the important one that we got there is the 500 embers of enchantment. And our virtue for zeal has gone up to 39, which is handy. I do need to work on my class traits as well. For some reason they are shit. So that's gone up again. FFA, there's a free-for-all going off. Absolute free-for-all. Right, so let's have a look at that. Right, a little trick for you again. I was like full of these little tricks. When you get here, you get a lot of these things here. Okay, these little packages. Okay. Now, pretty much these things, as when I hover... Not that one. Gone past the time. But that one there. A well-preserved relic of Minas Ithil. Fellowship tradable. The item binds in 56 minutes. Now, pretty much that means that I cannot sell it. I cannot move it. It's still tradable. So the little trick is you go to a vendor. Either there's a vendor over there, provisioner, whichever. Or if you're a VIP and you've got access to the subscriber town services, open your shop. Okay. And then find them in your list. That one doesn't matter because it's not bound anymore. But anything that's bound, pristine relics, yep, that's not bound. They are, though. So we have to kind of sell those. So you just right click, sell it, find any more. There's another one there, sell. Yeah, and these are okay. That one needs to sell. That one down there, sell. Right, then go to your buyback tab. Buy everything back that you've just sold. Ooh, who's going to win the FFA? Magic wins. Low blow. She kicked everyone in the bollocks. Now you'll see in my little bags there, the items that I've just bought back are no longer tradable. And they also can be put into your vault. And you do need these if you're doing several characters through Minas Morgul. Definitely keep these. Don't sell them. Don't bin them. Keep them. Because they're very, very handy. Right, that Bionic carving is useless. Ooh, can I do that? Oh, yes. I've got the vendor open. Yep, so... John War, yes, you have to do more than just the Mordor Besieged, so you have to do all the deeds in and around the Morgul Vale as well. It is a bit of a pain, but yes, you do need the 50 quests in Mordor Besieged, yes. But if we bring up... not that one. Where are we? I mean, there's other things that you need to do. Oh, this one. Quest of Imlad Morgul and Mordor Besieged. This is the one that you need to have completed, which is complete the quest of Kirith Ungol, Minas Morgul, Rath Duath, Thuringwath, and Mordor Besieged. Mordor Besieged is the hardest one to do because you've got to do 50 of them, as John Noir said. But the other ones you'd kind of do as you level around here. But if you're over level, you kind of think, I don't really want to do them. But they are worthwhile doing because they do give you access to some nice things. Runes, etc. as well. So, right, so I'm just going to go to my vault, which I can open up here. Right, so let's just bring up my legendaries and we can put all my legendaries into here. They do stack as well. I've got 107 1,000 tarnished heritage runes. They're only 1,000 though. But you do need these. You will need them. But I've got 28 940,000 ones now. Very handy. Also, these rep items I put into my rep down here somewhere. And they all stack as well. So just lob them in. Oops, hello. I know. Welcome into 0 packet loss. 0 packet loss. It's almost spankulicious. Right, so we've got some stuff there. That needs to go into legendaries. They can sit there. That needs to drop down here. That needs to drop down here. That can go into trade. That can go into trade. They do need to go to my hunter. I'm just going to get my leathers, get my large carry hold. That's going to go into there. You going to do it? Oh. Oh. Oh, packet loss. I wondered why it wasn't moving. So you missed this thing. You just completely jinxed that then. You said the magic words, didn't you? Yep. Incoming! Oh dear. A shocker, to be sure. Now, Mrs. Thing, you need to go sit on the naughty step for that. See, it was your fault. Go on, sit over on the naughty step. I haven't said hello to everyone anyway. I know we've got a lot of new players. Wow, new players, new viewers even. But I always like to have a good shout out from time to time. Don't worry, you don't have to reply. I just like to be polite and say hello. If all you want to do is sit there and lurk, that is entirely fine. But I always say hello to my VIPs. My VIPs are my subscribers. I've unlocked 50 VIP slots now, and I have too many VIPs. I'm not complaining, absolutely not complaining, because of the generosity of Original Hun, Keepy, and Mrs. Thing for generously donating loads upon loads of gifted subs to the channel. We've kind of hit our cap and gone through it, so not everybody who is actual a VIP is showing as a VIP, but it's just a title. I think no less of you. Jeeves_P, thank you for the follow, my friend. Have some epic sax, guy. I really hope I'm not on 3013. Am I on 3013? 3013. That's such an odd number. 3000. We're good. We're good. I didn't want to be sat on 3013. That was a horrible number. 3013. But Jeeves, thank you very much for that. Just while we're waiting for the packet losses through the roof, for the packet loss just to calm down a little bit, thank you very much to CK, Goofy, Homely, Keepy, Magic and Sparkle, Mrs. Thing, Nettlebrew, RPG Gamer, Sam88, Elliot, Skybird, Stockbeam, Takanori Bait and Sushi, how are you, my friend, Tetrodotoxin, 1 FPS, Ball 857, Deagleness, Dinu, Drewy Fiery, Elendil, Fleet Battle, Geoserm, Jeeves is here, Yinyar's here, Johnny Mahoney, John War, Kejru, Lolzo, Nebraska, Offager, Helgi, Oso Solar, Panhandler, Rimastina, Scumshop, Tamara is still with us, The Oil Prince Universe, VNK, Virgo Pros, and Vinci_33. Jesus, but here, Musty for the server commiseration. Glad to be here. No, I'm not. Yinier's like, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Friday the 13th. Hey, what? Hey, what did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, 3013. Yeah, I didn't want 3013. God, no. I'm on 3000. I'm alright. I'm on 3004. Did I actually go into... Oh, we dropped packet loss? Because I think whatever I was going to put into there has actually moved now. Right, let's just see if we can drop that back in. Nope. That's not having it. So I'm just going to wait and eat chocolate. Oh, it did work eventually. Oh, yeah, there we go. If you are interested in buying Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you can get it from the Epic Games Store. If you follow that link, it is an affiliate link. If you do buy anything, just to be completely transparent, I do get a little kickback. I get a little percentage of any sale. But that is looking to be an absolute epic version of Assassin's Creed. And I can't wait to play it. Let's see if I can fit it in. Yeah. Yeah. No, really. Somewhere. I'm going. Hang on. Mm-hmm. Goylin TV, do they know when they will fix the servers? I just started playing LOTRO in the last 3 days. I get bad lag where I need to quit out. We can't answer that because we don't know what the issue is. We're speculating it is the data center. They haven't put any ETA on when it's going to be fixed. They are trying to fix it. People are speculating that they're not trying to fix it, but why they were speculating, think that I have no idea. No rhyme or reason why anybody would try and basically cut off their whole income. But yeah, everybody's experiencing it. It's unfortunate that you are experiencing it when you're new to the game. But yeah, hopefully it'll be fixed sooner rather than later. Right, looks like things are slightly calming down. So let's just dump these things back into there. Let's just bring up the shop. You see, once you see people moving around, things generally look like they're settled. Oh, we might need that, or we might need that. Let's just keep that. Done one first. Yep, sell all them. Think. Let's get rid of them. No repair mills. Yeah, the Farmers Fair, that's kind of been mixed in with the is it the Summer Fair as well? Because obviously everything which happened with the servers in July has kind of backed everything up a little bit, so it's a bit of a problem. Right, let me just auction house. Plunk that into there. Hunter's boat. Always sell good. Put that in there. Boom. There we go. Roll them up. Off we go. Yeah, so yeah, I don't tend to actually do the a lot of the fairs or events now. I used to, but yeah, I haven't done the wedding yet. I haven't done the wedding at all. Right, I'm just gonna switch characters because this character now has done all the weeklies. Let me just check though on my Figment. Oh, Embers, we've got 3,000. Okay, that's okay. Universal ingredients. Okay. Shit. See, even this character on his rune still needs work. But I don't use this character much for anything other than farming things through. But he is maxed on that one. Right, so let's switch. This might be a fatal mistake, but I'm going to log out and then see if we can log back in a different character. So yeah, this coming week, I'm sure a lot of you who are subscribers to the channel I believe so, also solo. Some of it does. I'm not entirely sure. I really don't know. Actually, no, I want spam. I want to log in on spam. Yeah, this coming week, we've got free-to-play stream to do, which I'll probably try and do this weekend, as long as the servers are generally well-behaved. So we'll have a look at, again, at playing a bit of the free-to-play character, redeeming the codes and buying the expansion quests as well. I will buy them, even if it costs me a little bit of money. See, this is what happens when, like I said to you guys earlier, anybody who is a subscriber obviously puts money towards the channel, which is gratefully appreciated. But then what I actually do is I try to reinvest it back into the stream. And in this case, it's going to be obviously spending some money on LOTRO points. So that will allow me to purchase enough, because I don't think I've actually got enough, or buying all the quest packs as well. So we shall see. And we'll carry on playing that from time to time as well. There's a goose wandering around that's got bells on it and it's doing my freaking head in. Where is it? It's over there. Gertrude, the decorated goose. You're going to tell me that that goose is from the Farmer's Fair, aren't you? Why can I not target the damn goose? Yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to do Microsoft Flight Simulator, more of that, because we've got some places that people want to see. We're going to be flying around Egypt. We're going to be flying around France, mostly Paris. We've got an island to visit. We've also got a castle. We're going to probably head up to Niagara Falls, have a little look at that, because it is a spectacular looking game. I know people are thinking, playing a flight sim, but it is amazingly detailed. I think anybody, even Annie, who was who's left us, she's just gone to bed. She didn't think she'd enjoy it, but she was actually quite surprised at how good that game looked. She did think it was quite amazing, and it is. It's almost like a one-to-one replica of the Earth, using a lot of data. So I think it's almost a necessity to check out more places, and new highlights, flying around maybe Tokyo at night, that kind of thing. So we've got that to do. Next Thursday, so just under a week's time, we've got an Everspace sponsored stream to do, because I believe it's going on sale. It is, Keepy, it is. So that'll be on Thursday. We'll do 4 hours of that. Also, we've got a new world, which is coming up, which is the preview kind of, not beta test, it's just a preview, because obviously the game's been put back until next year. But we've got that from the 25th to play. And then God knows what else in between all that, as well as LOTRO. All sorts to do. So while I do predominantly play LOTRO, there is going to be other things, and I hope you guys, all the new people that have just joined and followed the channel tonight, can come back for things like that, because it is much appreciated. Because it's very difficult to play other games as a streamer. I mean, I've been doing it for about 4 years now. It's never going to be a career. I do it for the fun. I do it for the laughs. I do it for the whole technological aspect of it. I do find it very fascinating that I can stream from my house, playing a game, interact with people from all over the world, etc. And we enjoy things together. And it's a good thing. It's one of those things we were discussing earlier. People don't understand about streaming. They don't understand gaming. But a lot of people cannot maybe afford certain games. I'm in a position that I can afford certain games. Okay? It's very handy. I work hard, and I enjoy gaming. I always have. Even since I was a little kid, I've enjoyed computers and PCs, entertainment systems, whatever you want to call them, consoles. And currently, I'm in a position where I can do that. And some people like to see a game played. They enjoy the company of being there with other people, watching it being played. Might not be to the best of the ability in the world, but they enjoy it because they maybe can't play it, or they don't want to play it, but they'd like to see it. So that's another aspect to it that a lot of people don't think. But the problem is when you switch between genres, a lot of people don't follow you around. And that is what it is. Some people just don't think, oh, if he was playing say, Battlefield 5, he'd be like, don't like Battlefield games, I don't like shooting games, so they wouldn't watch. some people who used to watch me for Elite Dangerous, because I used to stream Elite Dangerous when I first started. They don't watch me now because I'm playing Lord of the Rings Online, or I'm playing something like Fall Guys or something like that. So, you know, you kind of you gain and you lose as you go around. But we've broken through the 3,000 barrier now on followers for the channel. We're keeping on going, and to be honest with you, it's fantastic with the support from you guys. Thank you very much. All the support, even just being in the channel, that is more than enough for me. I never expect anyone to subscribe. It's nice that you do. I treat nobody different whether you're a subscriber or not. I do thank everyone for the support, and even just following the channel is what is head and shoulders above anything else you can do. You can even just sit there and just don't pay attention to them. You can literally just sit there and lurk as much as you like. That's totally okay with me. Everybody joining in on the heist. So I bet as well. Yeah, cool. Right, has the packet lost behaved itself? Can I move? I can. So I've logged in on Spammicus Maximus Meridius. Oh shit! I just remembered, haven't I? I've got to go to my premium house. Leggy split. Let's head to my premium house. Which, by the way, has a 1 minute cooldown. Not many people know that, you know. Premium houses have a 1 minute travel cooldown. Yep. Homely's in for the heist. Doodah. So this is my house on the western Gondor coast. There you go. Banner of many worlds. Is this the Guardian? Yes, this is my Guardian. Little spam. He's my Guardian. I'm just going to run over here because some of you will not have seen my miniature version of Orthanc. When I say miniature, it is fucking enormous, but it's not as big as the original. There it is. There's Orthanc. You don't get many of them to fit in your garden, do you? There we go. Spam, spam, spam. Spam and eggs. Spam. Spam and chips. Tillian, which server are you playing on? I play on Evernight. Oh, casualties have fallen in the heist. Keepy and Yinya. Oh, it's like Bonnie and Clyde. Oh, yeah, where's eggs? Oh, well done, Yinya. There we go. There's eggs. That's my little Moomac called eggs. So we've got spam and eggs. There he is. I know, look at you, Yinya. Look at you. I'm trying to tell you, you and Keepy like Bonnie and Clyde. That'd be an interesting one. If you do hear the loud rumble, that is little eggs. He makes... Yeah, but look at the view. Indeed. Lolzo's like, look at the view. Indeed. That's why I chose it. Now that house there, it's 7 Bay Road, which I've got. You cannot buy that. Well, you might be able to now because people may have moved to Rohan. However, it's probably the premium position for the Actress to the Bishop, because you can come here. You've got vendors galore as you need, and obviously around here you've got your tasks that you can do. You've got Vault Keeper, you've got Town Crier, housing. But this little lady here, Wendy Cranesbill, is for the VIP rewards.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
So we now,
Greetings,
as
friend.
VIPs, get probably the biggest perk you could probably ask for from a VIP, apart from getting, you know, 500 LOTRO points. Oh shit! How much stuff am I carrying? He's a snob. He's absolutely snob. As you can see, I've actually lost it. Where the hell is it? Where's it gone? There it is. You get a subscribers jug, which accelerates crafting time, prevents item wear, and combat crafting and defeat for 2 days. It lasts for 6 hours, but what that means is that the item expires in 6 hours, so you have to click it within 6 hours. Tell you what, Sam, if it was a permanent buff, I think that would make everybody want to buy it. The other thing we actually have, that then gives us a little icon under there, so you get no item wear. And that's phenomenal from combat, crafting, and defeat. So if you're in a lot of instances, like you're heading into Remarkant, which is obviously the highest level instance currently in the game, basically the Shelob raid, and you die a lot, you don't get no damage from it. You don't have a repairable. The other thing you get is a little token icon here, which I'm just going to lock in because I always forget to lock it. And that is the subscriber town services, which you'll see me use on Terry, my champ. So I'm just going to unlock the quick slots. I'm just going to drag it there, and then I'm going to lock it again. This is Belfalas. This is the Belfalas, the Cape of Belfalas down there. So that's my house lair. That one there. That one there. That one there. Very nice. Very nice. Yes. It is in Gondor. Indeed. Just south of Dol Amroth. Yep. Yep. So that's Dol Amroth. That's the Cape of Belfalas. She's here. And then obviously central Gondor is that way. So. Just be very careful, actually, if you do trundle out of here at a lower level. As you trundle out of central Gondor, there's a bridge there, and if I remember rightly, there's some higher level orcs on there, which will kill you. But, right, let me just go to my vault and stuff. Because I've got things to trade in here somewhere. Yeah, we need that Guardian stuff there. That can stay there. Right, runes, legendaries. We're going to drop them into there. We do a little bit of housekeeping. Luckily, things are still staying okay. That needs to go into reputations. What you need. Nothing down there. That's bound to spam. Right, that's that. That's bound to him as well. Earring. That's bound to account, so I'm actually going to put that back into there. How are the prices size-wise? Deluxe in Bream running out of slots, but don't want to spend on Rohan, really. I can't actually remember the prices, to be fair, that I paid. It was fairly expensive. I think I used Mithril coins, I think. Can't actually remember. It's been such a long time ago. I can't actually remember. Right, I'm just going to check if... Right, so that's a bit better for a tank anyway, so I'd probably keep that one. So we'll put that over there temporarily. Is that bound to account? That's bound to spam. Parry and evade. That's 4 or 5. We're probably not going to use that, so we'll actually disenchant that one, I think. Trade. I can go over there. Oh no, we're just getting normal lag by the sounds of it. Right, so leathers. We need that large carryall. Plunk that into there. Plunk that back into there. Hopefully, ingots. We'll get that one. We shall put that into there. Put that into there. This is the other problem. You have to do, well, temporarily anyway. Not saying it's permanent, but it's temporarily got okay. But we did have one instance, but it can change at any moment. Who knows? Who knows indeed? Wood. Yeah. That can go to there. Drag that into there. A premium house costs real money, but you can have as many as you want. Size-wise, they're quite a bit larger than the original housing. Cost-wise, they're bought with either mithril coins or housing writs. I know Rohan ones cost around 26 to 36 writs, if I remember correctly, but not sure what the cost is in money. Yeah, I actually couldn't tell you. Je n'ai pas compris. Right, so that can go down there. That can go down there. Right, that can go So let's just close that down for the time being. Let's just bring up the shop. I want to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Keep. Get rid. Get rid. Get rid. Get rid. Warm van brace. Get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Keep. Get rid. They can stay because that's got crit defense on. That can stay. Right. Nothing to repair. Right. So can they? No, we're going to keep them, aren't we? That one we're going to get rid of. Because it's not as good as what we've got. We'll get rid of that. Yep. Oh yeah. If you do want another game there that's an epic game, it's on the Epic Store, but it is a fantastic game. I played it on the PlayStation. I'm not going to play it on the PC, but Horizon Zero Dawn is a fantastic game. Very well worth investing to your time and money in if you want to. Right, come on. Gonna get rid of that one as well. Yeah. Get rid of those because we don't need them. So these are just giving me embers of enchantment, which are very handy because we can hand them in for other stuffsies. Let's get rid of that. Nobody wants horses. Nobody wants horses. You can all go down there. Right. So what is that thing you were using? Where can I get it? Because I have stuff that requires disenchanting or something. Right. When you get into Mordor, itself, and you come into basically the Udun foothills, here, at the Udun foothold, you'll get a quest, and that will basically tell you to buy one of these, which is the Flame of Akalmir. You can buy it early. I mean, if you want to go get it from the motor trader as well as Keepy says. But I think until you go into Mordor is when the first time you can start to use it. Because obviously you get the stuff that's got Light of Erendil, and that will give you motes of enchantment. Or as some of the higher level stuff does when you break it down, the Embers of Enchantment. So there's two different types, motes and embers. But you use them both on that, and that's just to break them down, because you will need embers and you will need motes. Right, just browse the shop, get rid of that. Right, how are we doing on this stuff? 460. Cool, there we go. Right, so I'm just gonna plunk this stuff up onto the auction house. Trying to be on exact. These tend not to sell. I don't know why. Have fun with lag and magic. Take care. Take care, Elendil. Take care, my friend. We'll see you again very soon. Be good. Can't be good. Be awful. No, that's wrong. That's burglar. Captain's Great Hammer. Oops. I see, just need to sell some stuff from time to time. Just because otherwise your bags get full. And you might as well make some money from it. Things generally aren't worth too much if we're honest. Really? I mean, the other thing you can do, you can send it to your other characters as well. Ooh, actually, we haven't opened the Hobbit gifts. Ba ba ba. Da, 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 da. Right, so we do our usual game. We're going to open both of them, and I'm going to open it on this character because he does need more stuffs. So, open silver for free and open gold for free. So that's another perk of the VIP-ness. That's for VIPs in the game. So pretty much, what am I going to get from the silver? Is it going to be basic, buff, boost, gear, or legendary? And from the gold, is it going to be advanced, boosts and buffs, incomparable, scrolls, or improved legendary? So what are we going to get? It's up to you guys. You just decide. Ooh, Keep is going basic and boost. Wow. To be fair, I generally do get basic shit. So what do you think? Basic and advanced, basic and boost, basic and it's usually basic. You can see I just basic. Basic and incomparable. Wow. You're feeling lucky then, aren't you? Homely's gone boof and bust. Does it only show if you're max level? Because I can't see them in Bree. I'm level 83. I'm wondering if you have to go into Mordor first for them to see them first. So basic boost, basic buff, boost gear and legendary, advanced boost, incomparable, scrolls and improved. I'm gonna think I'm gonna get Knackall. Obsessive Nerd, thank you very much for the subscription. Viewers of plenty. Oh. Thank you very much, Obsessive Nerve. Absolutely superb. Cool, Mundo. Thank you very much for using your Twitch Prime. Much appreciated. And welcome to the channel. And pull up a chair and let me just see something if... oh, let's see. There we go. About that, but thank you very much anyway. Life_PW. I have not collected your hydrate, but thank you very much for the reminder. A bit of hydration. Complete that. Thank you very much. Right, so let's open the silver. Let's see what we get. Oh, hang on. I'm just going to turn the game sound down. When we do these, it's a bit special. So we've got to have the drum roll. Now, what are we going to get? What are we going to get? We are going to get... Ooh, I got gear. I got gear. Got all the gear. I got 200 Virtue XP and a rare Matham Hunter's Armor. Don't get many of them that often now, do you? No. That means I'm going to get advanced supplies on the gold. Wow. So I'm just going to drop that straight in onto... Oh, we're still learning Fortitude. So we're just going to plonk that straight in. So another box there, which is quite handy. Comes in handy. Right. So we're going for the gold. So we'll get ready for the drum roll. Here we go. We're ready. We're going to get... Improved legendary. Boom. 1000 Virtue XP. 3 Virtue Acceleration Tomes. Boom. Yeah, only worth 2,000 each. Wow. That's I'll tell you what, I'm going to give myself a round of applause and a yeehaw and a confetti win for that. Good stuff. That's probably the best box combo I've ever had. Blimey, Charlie. That was good. Ooh. So virtue acceleration tomes is exactly what this character needs. Because he's way behind on his virtues. Damn. So let's just have a little look-see again. So fortitude we do need to work on. So we are going to plonk. Now before I do that, I should put the virtue accelerations in. Boink. Boink. There we go. So that's 6,000 enhanced bonus virtue XP. Yeah, they feel sorry for me, Homely. Yeah. So that was a good combo. That was an amazing combo, actually. So improved legendary and a gear. Wow. That is good. That is good. So for the next 3 months, I'm going to get basic and buffs. Don't expect anything spectacular. It's all going to be a letdown from now. So, right, yeah, so there we go. We're just going to plonk that in because we are going to earn fortitude. That's going to give us some more. Boom. So that gives us 2,000 for every 1,000, so that's handy. So that gets us up to 60, towards 61 on that one. Excellent. Party time. Yeah, Lolzo, you're definitely at the correct place. You're definitely the Brie Ball Fountain, aren't you? Because if you're not, you won't see them. Don't go to the northernmost fountain, because that's the wrong place. So definitely in Brie Land. When you go into Brie, definitely here. You'll see them around the Ball Fountain. One here. Right near the craft hall and everything else. That's where you need to be. Boop. Right, so... actually, I haven't put them on. Dickhead. Right. There we go. That's that one. And we're going to stick that into our main and shared storage.
Holy shit, Snacks!
Lady Gratham, thank you for the fun. That's very posh sounding. Have some epic sex, guy. Lady Gratham graces us with her presence. Lady Gratham. That's awesome. The Lady of Gratham Manor appeareth before us like an apparition. Yeah, cool. We'll be getting some extra bonus there. Bonus of extraness. Yes. Actually, I've got a large box of festival tokens there. Contains Spring, Farmers Fair, Yule, and whatever else. I've got 64 Farmers Fair tokens. I wonder what they can be used for. Anything good? Lady Granditha Gratham, I've officially been called posh. I can die happy now. Absolutely. With a name like Lady Gratham, it sounds very posh. Yeah. Yes. Also saw that, yes, it does seem to be up to now okay. Not tempting fate. Not tempting fate. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm just as a comparison. Yeah, we do seem to be okay. Look for Myrtle Mint and Traveller's Quartermaster. Indeed, indeed. Right, so that's very handy. What can I take out of here that I could actually give away? Trade. See, when I take all the trade items, that'll be a lot better. God, I don't need any more of them, do I? No, sorry, Bob. Rare. Why have I got a rare Matham Hunter's armor in there? What? No. I've got two. There's one was in with my gear and account stuff. Not entirely sure why it's in there. To be fair. Why is there a water refill Han in there as well? Get out. Go away. Right, so let's go to the main. Let's just dump them into there. Right, so that's them there. That's there. Yep. Also, solo, that is a hell of an idea. Diving while you can. Right. The other thing as well is that the premium stables, you get a far-ranging premium house. You get a far-ranging stable, which takes you to wherever you would like to go. And I'm going to go to Southbury. Look at this bit. Picking up another mount with my level 39 champ there. Nice. Right. I've got a wee hobby there called How About Them Apples? Indeed. How about them apples? Excellent. Right. Oh. Bring the game sound back up after all that drum rollishness. Uh-huh. Probably. Here I'm grinding for a dress for my roomkeeper. See you later, Rosso Solo. Take care, my friend. We shall see you again soon. Be good. If you can't be good, be above average. Right. So, Lolzo, the person you need to speak to is here. So when you get to the ball fountain, if you can't already see them, I just thought I'd show you visually. That's who you need to speak to. Traveller's Quartermaster. We've got Myrtle Mint, and then there's the Moatcraft Trader. But yeah, barter items here.
Dark skies, dark tidings.
This is what you'd hand in for. So they give you max 74 scrolls of empowerment. Now, if I actually do look at my character, you can see that they're all above, apart from AoE damage. So I actually need 14. Oh, and see Warrior's Heart as well. That needs work. That still needs work. So I get 25 of them from this. But then I can actually hand in for... I need work on the belt as well. Don't really need to do too much with the two-handed because it's sufficient for now. But then everything else does need a little bit of worksy poos to get through the levels. But, yeah. What we can do. There we go, level 130. Must be working on these deeds of some description. He's not shutting up. Is a problem, but finish this chocolate off before it totally and utterly melts into a puddle because it's trying to. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I thought there was. We have to keep swapping your form, don't you? To go to man form and then do stuff. Homely's like, what choc is it? What are you eating? What are you eating? Well, it's actually finished. However, it is some dairy milk. Right, I'm just going to plonk this one at Estella Lan. Yep, it's all finished, all gone, all done. Right. Head there. We got 20 of the disgusting filth, so we can do that twice. Task at hand. Finish now. That done. What else have we got then? So cracked lances. We need cracked lances. That's them. That's that one. Let's forget which one it is. It's that one at the top. And I've got my back turned. You see, I always get danced because everybody knows where I am. I get stream sniped. Because people know where I am. EP, you're a bad man. EP. I hope you can sleep at night. Stream sniping me to dancing. Right. That's... Also, handing in your weekly tasks is very, very handy too. Because you do actually earn eventually. I haven't actually got one, but a universal crafting ingredient, which is very blooming handy. It's not just handy, it's blooming handy. You got a bit of chalk on my chin. I hope not. I'd hate to waste it. Yep. Can't waste chocolate. No good. Wasting chocolate. There we go. Right. Right, so we can actually no, we'll plunk him over.
Be wary, my friends. Evil spoils these grounds.
So my captain, my hunter. Don't know if this guy can actually do it yet. When the dailies, I think, or the weeklies. Maybe he can. Andy, can he do the? Has he done the?
It does not tarry.
Ah. Ah, see, I can barter now for the runes. Ah, that's handy. So I can barter for the better runes for my, Aha. Right, so, again, all I would pick out here is literally the... Ooh, have I already picked them up? Hang on, let me just pick... Oh, yeah, because I did start them, yeah. The Veil of Sorcery, the Trial of such and such. Let me just check the reclamation. Ah, you see, I've already picked them up. So I can actually start these. Roost, Veil of Sorcery, Trials, Craftsworn, blah, blah, blah. So I can actually do them all now. But what I probably would do is I'd probably go in there with magic and make it a little bit easier because he survives, but he's a bit slow on the DPS. So I'd just duo him on that one. So, no, it's getting too late. So I'm going to leave him there. Just going to log him out. Yeah, typical. When I log out, everything's going to be perfectamundo. Not a bit of lag. And to be fair, there hasn't been for a little while. However, I wonder if half of Europe has decided to stop playing. That doesn't help. Well, it does, but... right, I'm just going to log in my hunter. He's actually the owner of my premium house, by the way. Is my hunter. Eventually, if I can actually log out, that is. There we go. That's my hunter. Yes, he's dressed as a duck in some dungarees. Don't mock him. He has issues. He was abandoned at birth and brought up by ducks. He does. He has very sexy socks as well. Green sexy socks. Not your average socks. They're sexy socks. People think he's a bit nuts, but he's just quackers. I'm waiting for someone to do a groan. That kind of joke. Not really, you know. Right. You what? Did I miss it there? Oh, right. Oh, can you, yeah. Oh, you got the shimmering breeze dress. Does it have a slit up the back? I'm just thinking there's a bit of a breeze. There's a bit of a breeze. Well, I'm not too... Well, okay. I'm not too sure it suits my character, to be fair. Yeah. A bit uncomfortable. You won't be able to go to sleep in that, would you? Aye, Charlie. Right, Farmer's Fair, accept. Farmer's Fair. Yeah. I did. People say that to me all the time, Mrs. Thing. Right, far... I see, do not have any Farmer's Fair tokens on here. That's alright. Good. It's fine. New mail. Lawmaster. Oh, see, Lawmaster stuff didn't sell. Mind you, to be fair, a lot of things are not going to sell because people can't get into the servers. Did you? Oh, fuck. I've just realised I need to go to my premium house. Bleh. Bleh. Right, just quickly dash off to my premium house, which has a 1 minute cooldown, by the way. That's never going to get old, you know. No, it ain't. Every time I go to my premium house, I'm always going to say it. Always. Ultra. Right. But yeah, stunning views. Very nice, calm, serene. It's always like this weather as well. It's permanent weather like this. By the seaside. No fish and chips in sight. Ugh. I've gone right off then.
Could I speak with you a moment? What can I do for you?
Right, so there's Wenda and her things. Right, let's plonk that up there. Let's lock that down. Unlock the quick slots. Drag that over there so it's there. Lock the quick slots. Don't forget to lock the quick slots, kids. Because you feel a bit of a burk when you don't. I've done a couple of occasions. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And put that in. So put that on at 1, 8, 5. We'll put that in 2. Don't think they get a bargain. There we go. Right, so that's them done. That's that. We've got that. We can pop back to Estelad. But yeah, things seem to have calmed down now. But I do believe it's probably because of things being quite late. So I can imagine a lot of the EU disappeared off now. Can I speak to him? Yeah, I did. Just checking. Just checking.
Faith alone will not stop the enemy.
Had wheel. There we go. Do. Okay, so Harrowing of the Morgul, yeah, we'll click that. Harrowing of the Morgul, click that.
It's not Terry.
Shadow Roost eggs, click that.
Be wary, my friends.
Craft of Steel, yep. And the last but not least, Deep Lichen Smooth
Let us
Skulls.
hope you bring glad tidings,
RPG Gamer
friend.
survived that FFA, took the points. Boom. He don't hang around. He takes no shit. And he won Jenga as well. Well, he's just on a roll. Absolute roll. Chocolate Swiss. He's a roulade. Total and utter roulade. Shared storage we do actually need, because I need to go into there, grab this trade gear, which is all this stuffs. Acid pieces, pistols. That's that there. Over there. Two folds are 115, 100 for them. Hundreds. Right. Groovy. So I'm just going to lob them into my scholarly stuff, because this character is my scholar and my weapon crafter. These done and more done. He's got that there. Armor of the elite rider. Slayedies. 15 minutes. Wow, didn't realise I had anything so crap. Obviously I do. And that's agility crit. Okay. That actually might be good to send over to my Berg. Out of his bags. Cracked lances. Wow. They're crap too. Right, let's just send that over to my Berg. Let's compose the mail. Right, let's send that to Gazbo. And there we go. He's my Berg. My Berg of Berginess. Right. So, we're going to stick them there. Right, boys and girls. Unfortunately for us mere mortals, I've got to work tomorrow. And I've got to be up in 7 hours. And then I've got to walk God knows how many miles too. I didn't do as many miles today, which was quite handy. But tomorrow is looking a bit very windy and at times a bit damp. So I'm going to be a little bit damp and tired. So we'll see what we're going to do tomorrow night. Servers may take a beating. It's the weekend. Who knows? Hopefully you guys will let me know. If you don't already, hit me up on the socials. Join the Discord. If you just let me know what things are happening during the day. I can follow Discord a little bit while I'm at work. So if the servers have been shit, let me know. So keep me in the loop. Always good to know because it helps me plan, you see. If things are going caca, I might have to change up different streams, etc. So if the servers have been a bit problematic. But hey, we got through it tonight. We did some fun stuff. Lady Grantham, thank you very much for the follow. Obsessive Nerd, thank you awesomely for the subscription to the channel. Jeeves for the follow. John Zinn, Alman TV, Runic Wolf, White Templar, Tak Ivac, Darker Lol for the host, and Annie Ramus for the continuation of her sub. Let's have a quick look who we got still. Bevian in the VIPs, Goofy as well, Homely, Keepy Magic, Mrs. Thing, Nettlebrew, Rain, RPG Game, I nearly called Ranger there for some reason, Sam88, Stockbeam, Tetrado, Toxin 27, your VIPs for the evening, and thank you very much for your continued support, being wonderful VIPs and subscribers to the channel. Viewers, we have Ardentia, Terek, Dinu, Doc the Rock, how are you doing? Fleet Battle, Drew Fiery, GSM Jeeves is still with us, Yinya, Johnny Mahoney, Kesru, Lady Gratham, I love that. Life _ PW, Liquid Gels, Lozo, Lurks, Nebraska, Oifiger, Helgi, Panhandler, Rimastino, Scum Shop, Hillian, Universe, VNK, Vinci 33, Virgo Pros, and last but not least, oh God, Exmiamantis. Wow, that's Mr. Mantis. We'll call you Mr. Mantis. I had a teacher called Mr. Manton at school. Yeah, he was my tech teacher. Yeah, it could be following me. Could be following quick. Leg it. Anyway, but thank you very much, peeps. It's been good. I know we've had issues. I know we've had good discussions. If you do want to watch my thoughts on the LOTRO server fiasco, check out the first half an hour or so of the stream. It'll be up on the VOD. I'll edit it and everything. But the upshot is we're waiting for the servers to be fixed. There's extraneous conditions happening. SSG can't just click the fingers and solve it. We're expecting lawyers kind of situation with regards data centers. Pure speculation. Nobody knows. Grow a brain. Engage it. They're not going to fuck over their own game. Basically, in a nutshell. I think. Yes, thank you very much, peeps. You indeed are all fucking awesome. You can have a yeehaw. You can have an applause. You can have a thank you, asshole. And we shall see you in the next one, which will probably be later on tomorrow. But in the meantime, take care, kids. Be good. If you can't be good, Be awesome. TDFM, folks. Bye-bye for now. Bye.